Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a year, and such a year. Would you four freaking get your shit together?
We make no promises.
What the hell's going on over there? Welcome back to Deathwatch.
Yay!
Shitheads.
Start the stream off with verbal abuse.
And now we have giggles. All the giggles.
Welcome back to D20 Live's Deathwatch game. I'm Mike. These are four assholes.
Yes.
Yay!
We're chuckling about something while I was getting ready. So a couple of announcements at the start. We've shuffled around the schedule a little bit. We'll be doing another announcement video this coming Monday tomorrow for all of that. But we have been, but what you should know is we've been announced for YetiCon.
Woo!
Hooray!
Woo!
God, you guys are
The
the worst.
villagers rejoice.
We will be bringing the D20 Live RPG Role-Playing 101 panel to that convention, and we're going to be putting some new spins on it, so you should come down and check that out. And we are currently in talks with Con Bravo to come back. It's pretty much guaranteed at this point, but I'm just saying the official thing. Anyway, moving on.
Someone's arrogant.
Oh, I'll be there.
I may have punched the con bleed in the face. We're still in discussion.
But I'm Mike. Would my players kindly introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Scott. I'm going to be playing Vekal Grimclaw, the son of Russ, who really likes blowing up shit with his mind.
Oh, no. Good lord. I am Connell Macbeth, better known in the nerd community as Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt. I'm going to be playing Azriel, my Ultramarine Devastator.
There you go.
Mike is wondering whether we're going to get through this entire introduction.
No,
and remember our
it's just,
character names.
I need to correct you guys when you're done your introductions. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And my name is Devin, co-GM at D20 Live, and today I am playing and returning to Brother Elias.
Correction, your name
Of
is
the Dark
Carl,
Angels.
not Devin.
My name is Frank of the Dark Angels.
Okay, Stacy, you're up.
I need help. I don't remember a character's name at all.
You don't have to, but say who you are.
My name is Jordan. They keep inviting me back, and I don't know why.
Because
So-
you talk about dicks and Vaseline.
Last
I do
time,
all the time.
the fans had an interesting idea, so I thought instead of letting you guys play your Deathwatch characters, we'd do something a little different
Wait,
today.
what are you doing? Stop it.
Wait,
what?
hold on, what?
Hold on.
Wait, no, wait.
No, but those were...
I like Brother Elias.
But that's
Sam?
not
No, but why?
Would you give
No, but
them
why?
kindly their new characters?
What? What are you doing?
No!
Wait,
What?
I can work with this.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Of course you give me the bar.
No!
Of course you give me the bar.
So okay,
Level
redo.
one.
All right, let's
Start
do a
over.
redo. Starting over, go.
My name is Jordan. I'm playing the level 1 wizard Ezrin. Thanks so much for that bait and switch. I can't say that word on stream.
We can.
We're okay. We're blanked out for that. I am playing the Pathfinder signature character rogue Mariciel, the Elven Rogue.
Mariciel?
Mariciel.
We're
I
gonna
don't
call you
know.
Mary.
Mary.
Hey.
I am playing the Elven Rogue Mary.
I...
You have to use that voice forever.
Oh my
Done.
god. Playing my level 1 human fighter, Valeros.
Okay, to be
I've
fair,
never played a
Valeros
fighter
is a
before.
really
Valeros is
badass.
cool.
Valeros, pretty cool name.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, I know you don't like 5th Ed. I get that. But you had to give me Lem.
I did.
You really had to give me Lem.
Writing's on the
Lem
wall,
Bard.
Scott.
Writing's on the wall.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I give you Faerun.
Fucking wondrous.
Specifically, Waterdeep. It is a
Oh, it's
city of
home.
magic, of wonder, of light, as countless cultures merge and converge on this great city. At least that's how it's supposed to be.
Flipping daggers.
I was really excited.
This is how it is.
Oh, is that the opening to Terminator
Glory.
1?
Oh yeah.
Terminator 1.
Glory to the Imperium of Man.
Son of
It
a
has been
bitch.
called the Year of Darkness. A horrid shadow of fear and death is now cast over the once beautiful world of
Just a
Faerun.
year.
Yeah, 1 year. Pouring from a massive tear in reality, they came, an army known only as the Imperium of Man. Large humanoids cast in heavy armor, they burned, razed, and purged Faerun, claiming right through military might. The first casters assaulted them, but against these weapons deploying large metal rounds that shattered walls, hurling immolating liquid that burned everything, and used strange glowing light that turned all before it to dust. The wizards of Faerun banded together to repel this menace, only to be repelled by a greater power, a being they only refer to as the Emperor of Mankind.
Oh.
Get dunked on.
And with his unknown
Done.
might behind him, no spell could close the gateway, and the assembled wizards were struck down under the weight of the Imperium's counterattack.
Yeah, they were.
Is Elminster still alive?
Yet there is still hope.
This is what happens when you battle in
You
a
4 survivors are part of a growing resistance against the Imperium. Rumors have circulated among survivors where the last bastion of hope resides in Faerun. The Undermountain.
Which is 4 level 1 adventurers against the Imperium of fucking man.
There's others. The rumors there's others. In this
I
one
sneak attack.
former place of peril, there exists a pocket of resistance, amassing for one last assault led by a hero of Faerun, Eliminster.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You have found one of the
Oh.
few scraps of information, a map to his location, and are making your way there through the ruins of Waterdeep when suddenly you hear a noise among the rubble. The hell are we doing here again? It's a glorious errand for the Emperor, Battle Brothers. You know, just because you're an Ultramarine doesn't mean that answer works for everything. Quiet, brothers. I hear something. Is it rocks? Because for the past few hours now, it's been rocks.
Are you role-playing as Connell right now?
I was going to say, that does sound an awful lot like my Ultramarine.
It's actually all 4 of your characters.
Honorable Battle Brothers.
I can't tell. Who's the sassy one?
Is it rocks? Because for the last 4 hours, it's been rocks.
Wait. Is it rocks? Because for the last few hours, it's been rocks.
No, actually, Scott was the one saying
Not
just
you. That was him.
Okay.
Jack of
Fuck outta
Many
me.
Names is now hosting us.
Oh, thank you, Jack of Many Names.
I like,
So-
I like
I'm nasally? Is that what you're
that a
saying?
bunch of crusty
You
old
bastard.
wizards with beards and bathrobes decided to get together and try to stand up to the majesty that is the Emperor of fucking man. Like-
You're not on that side anymore, boys. You're on the other side. You're being
Yeah.
hunted by your player characters. Thank you for upgrading them for me.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Oh, why?
I put a lot of flamethrowers on mine.
So does anyone want to roll? What do you guys want to do? You are currently hiding behind some carefully
Can I get requisition?
not a drop.
roll perception.
Oh, wait,
behind
all right,
some
all right,
rubble.
so-
You can swear you can hear the heavy footfalls of the Imperium soldiers. And they might be Space Marines with their echoing, bellowing voices.
Swap out
Okay,
the
first off, we
D10s.
need some Yeah, swap out the D10s. I need some D20s. I'm going to stealth.
Okay.
I'm going to run like a scared little baby.
Wait here.
I'm a level
This
1
is so
wizard.
hard to roll my box without hitting the microphone.
Stop talking about
with
your
my face.
box.
Wait here. I will scout ahead.
Dirty joke of the day.
Okay.
That's not going to be enough, man.
That's not going to be enough. It's really not.
You're
so
up
we're
against
doing-
us.
I know.
Are you
it's so
hiding in the
bad.
shadows
I'm
against
sneaking.
their prey sight in their helmet?
19.
I can see your heat signature.
Got a-
Heat signature,
got a
yeah.
19 stealth
19
on the
stealth.
elf here
Yeah.
to sneak around.
Scott, what's your character doing?
He is currently hiding in the middle of a bush.
Okay. So you hear the footfalls stop.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Anyone can make a perception check.
Oh, God.
I wasn't expecting these character sheets.
19.
Where-
Oh, that's a 12. Thank God.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was a 1.
God.
I was going to freak the
25.
fuck out.
All right. Anyone who got over 15 can hear this. I bet you $10. I bet you half your requisition. I can hit all of them in one burst.
That's me.
Do
That's
it.
my guy.
Do it. Fucking do it. Sack up and do it, you blue smurf. Do it.
I have information on the resistance!
Traitorous dog. I cast mage armor like it's going to do something.
Do you actually do that, Scott?
Yep.
Okay.
I
you
fall.
see,
Traitorous dog.
yeah, you see, you roll your sheet upside down. You see 4 Marines standing there, and just one of them with a blue plate on his shoulder just goes, "Aww."
I wanted to shoot stuff.
In a futile attempt a la Loki
By the
from
way, who is-
Infinity War, I try and sneak attack one of the Marines.
Holy shit. Look at the balls on this guy.
All right, make your attack
The
roll.
stone cold stones on this one. All right. No, go for it. No, roll. Go on.
Marasil, god of mischief. Shit. No. There we are.
Yeah, that's going to do well for
This
you.
is going to go about as well as it did then.
Do you know to go for the seals around the armor plates?
No, probably
No, it
not.
doesn't.
It's level 1. You don't know shit about
Quick,
this thing.
use that iron dagger.
Oh,
It'll
that's
help.
not going to be
I
enough.
got a 14.
Cool. Let's see which one you targeted, because you didn't specify
Oh,
which
sweet
one.
lord.
Oh, come on, hit the psyker. This is going to get it
Rest
funny.
in peace, my
1,
dude.
2, 3, 4. You did go for the psyker. So you target
Because he's wearing robes,
the
so I
wizard.
think,
he's wearing robes, and you see this mantle around his head. And he just kind of looks down at you.
presuming that he is either a priest or a wizard and therefore has no armor, I go for him.
And he just kind of looks down and he just goes, "Huh," and just puts his fist right into your skull. Let's see if he hits you.
Let's see if he hits you, he says.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Quick, use your reflex, dog.
cool. So, Devin, would you rip up your character sheet, please?
How much damage was that?
Stay here.
There's literally, you see your elvish companion walk up, try to place the knife within the slats of the Space Marine's armor, only to have him look down and just crash his fist right into your skull.
Ouch.
Boosh.
All right.
Oh
One
wait,
down.
does he lift his fist and there's just this globulous
Yep,
section of coming out?
very much so.
He wipes it off on the Dark Angel.
The doctor's like, "Why are you doing this?"
You ever punch a bag full of pizza dough?
Frequently, actually, I'm Italian.
It's gross.
It's like punching an old
This is
bag
why
of
you
milk,
come back to
just
streams.
Gods, I hate their Eldar. They're squishy.
I just washed this.
So,
Um,
so who actually has the slip of paper that has?
I do.
Elminster's- Oh, yeah,
Slip of paper that what?
that has Elminster's where Elminster is on it.
Oh, that's
It's
why
not
you
on your
did this.
inventory. You guys have to agree who had it.
You traitorous dog.
You traitor's asshole.
All right.
Lord
why I
Jesus
don't-
Crust is now hosting us.
Thank you,
Thank
Lord
you,
Jesus
Jesus
Christ.
Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Can I-
Christ. It doesn't say what
I-
my alignment is on this. Or have,
that's
have,
such
have I missed
concern.
it? No, it is important to me to see what I'm going to do next.
Oh.
No, it doesn't actually.
It doesn't.
It says right up there.
Oh, there we go. Neutral good.
Oh.
Hey, Devin, you want to repeat that in the mic?
He is neutral good.
I am neutral good.
We're going to get shit talked by the...
Yeah.
Yeah, we got. There's an AV guy
sound
here
about
now
right.
who's giving us sass all the
He's
time.
been here for a while. You just haven't been here while he's been here.
No, I haven't.
We've upgraded since last time.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Sass.
You get back in that closet.
Okay.
It's not a bad closet. It's where all the AV equipment is.
Yes, it's where all the cool wires and dials
He feels
are.
safest in there. The wires are my family. Come on, Dad.
only
We need
friends
to do
that I
some
have.
things.
Okay. So, what are you doing? And are you guys going to try and stop him from turning you into the Space Marines?
Keep me alive. I'll give you the information.
That's my attempt to stop.
There is one who's wearing robes and clearly looks like he's sort of their leader. His gear doesn't look as distinguished as the rest of theirs. All right. Let me see it first.
Kill them first. They're going to try and kill me.
Did you
My
see Ultimate's like,
character-
you don't have to tell me twice.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Hey, what's up?
The heavy bolter's like still whirring up.
I'm a human, just like you. But not just like you. I'm much smaller.
Can I be
Are
Do I have knowledge over the fact that they kill anything that's not humans?
They've been frequently calling all of you heretics.
Okay, because I don't follow any gods, far as I can tell. And this guy here, not human, can't be trusted.
No, I'm just short.
He's a halfling.
Xeno's filth.
I'm just short.
He's a mutant.
He can cast spells.
What?
You just see them looking at each other. Kill them all, kill them all, kill
No,
them all.
but
And they
wait.
open fire. Wait. And a hail
Hold
of bolter fire.
Can I
pastes
can I
through
please
each
cast magic missile as a level
Sure.
1?
Go ahead. Roll your 1d4.
I'll roll my 1d4.
4 plus 1.
Shazam!
It's a 3.
4 damage.
Cool.
I
As
scuffed
the
the
last
armor.
thing you see
Shazam!
as heavy bolter fire rips you all apart is the one magic missile smacking into the armor, going, it's like, oh, he got my nipple. What the fuck? These weird things.
Brother,
Gentlemen.
you hit your purity seal.
Tear up your sheets
Oh, okay.
and come and get your characters.
What was this for?
My own self-gratification.
Only
knowing I-
Valeros. Poor Valeros.
Hold on.
Hold my bolt.
Fuck God, what are you, an animal?
There's an entire fucking backstory for this asshole
And
written on
I
this
killed
sheet.
him.
He had a family.
You masochist.
Yeah.
Wrote an entire page of backstory.
So-
He
It's
was
like
in
5
like
paragraphs.
these are signature characters.
Yeah, we
They're
killed him.
important. We just ruined. That's me. Grimclaw.
This is so fantastic, though.
Azrael
My old friend.
and so.
My sheets aren't
Yep.
stable
I had a
anymore.
feeling though when you're like, "Here's your characters." I'm like, "It's a bunch of level 1 adventurers. We're not going to survive 5 minutes."
And like
A
this is
whole
not going to go well.
18 minutes, gentlemen. Congrats.
That's like 3 times our life expectancy. That was really
He's a caster.
Anyway, so
son of a bitch.
we kind of
So was I.
destroyed we kind of burned through my first idea for this campaign. Let's try something new. It has been a year of glory. You fine Deathwatch Space Marines have been given a glorious charge. Invade and conquer this new realm, this strange parallel world. Only this order is all the more glorious, for it comes from the Emperor of Mankind itself.
Hooray.
Wow.
God,
What do
really?
you want?
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
In fact, the Emperor, realizing that Deathwatch has far too many relics under their own independent control, and not under the oversight of the Space Marines, said literally to the Inquisition, "No, they're mine now." And you are now directly under his supervision.
Nobody liked the Inquisition anyway, so it's fine.
Which makes me extremely happy because now I can throw the middle finger to the Inquisition and they can't say a thing.
Yes,
I'm sure
the
you can
Emperor
say a thing.
has
Say a
returned.
thing.
He can't say a thing now. The Emperor's returned, and while you have carried on his great crusade here, rumors abound of what has transpired with his return back home. Some say the entire Inquisition has been dismantled. Others say the Ecclesiarchy was reformed. Others say it's the High Lords of Terror who are dead. You don't know. Point is, you're quite sure he's tearing it up back home.
I'm sorry. There's
Tearing
what
it
on
up.
Mars? There's what on Mars?
On Mars?
What?
The heretics of Faerun have put up a goodly fight for a pack of mutant-loving occult madmen. They claim...
Yeah.
Chaos truly has gotten its tangles in this place.
They claim to have spells that can
It's
close
tangles.
the strange gateway, but the Emperor protects and remains open despite their wicked sorcery. The battles have been legendary. The breaking of the Black Staff, the routing of the Red Wizards, the neutralizing of Neverwinter, the hunt for the Harpers, the immolation
Love
of
how
Icewind Dale, the melting of Mithril Hall, that badass shit we did in Baldur's Gate, and that time we threw a bunch of Promethium at Mesobaranzan because alliteration is hard.
What about the
Gonna
Elvish
say
realm?
alliteration through and through. the whole way.
No.
The
For
immolation
Jordan. For
of
Jordan.
Immer-
Did we solve the Elvish problem?
You are, yeah!
I'm happy about
I
that.
was legitimately the last elf.
I don't believe
You may
it.
have been. It makes me laugh though, just considering that there's like a tear in space that opens and a bunch of Space Marines come in and everyone's like, "There's a bunch of huge fucking dudes in armor with really weird weapons coming through," and they're all just like, and they
Heresy!
just fucking bulldoze the entire place.
Alexander Jason 89 has donated $10.
Well, thank you,
Hey,
Alexander.
thank
Does he
you
have a note
so
for
much.
us?
Because we talked about all
Also
the
questioning shortest stream ever.
Almost.
That's because we talked about how much the elves are dead.
Yes.
And Willow Gray has followed us on Twitch.
Oh, hey, Willow.
Thank you, Will Gray.
Thank you.
Hey.
Is he one of yours?
Yeah, the Gray family. Cool. The Willow Gray, Keldaka Gray, and then their baby, Terra baby.
Aw.
Okay.
I'm missing
Brother
a lot
Eli-
of context.
Mike, Brother Elias walks up to the thing that deigned
Yeah.
to spill heresy upon Brother Azrael's nipples
Oh, did he get me with that magic missile?
Yeah, he did. It went through
and
your
double
arm.
taps the wizard.
It's
That
already
was
dead.
unnecessary.
It's already, you're double tapping a head and some legs. You know that, right?
Yes.
I go up to the half.
Can never be too.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Chaos
Yeah.
is insidious.
I
You don't know.
looking it
As
over.
far as you know, it was a squat.
No. The
For
squats
the
lived
love
under
of
the
God,
mountain.
squats don't exist.
The squats lived under the mountain.
We
This is
found
some
squats.
other
We
kind
found
of
proof
squat.
of squats. They were under the mountain.
This
that,
is a
like-
weird not rattling.
Yes.
They're all mutants. Let's just call it that.
Just
in
that
the game.
Thor gif, just like squats don't exist. Don't they? Don't they though?
So
Okay,
yeah,
so-
in his detached now hand, there is a slip of paper he was clutching, and it is a series of directions that point directly at Undermountain, and with an E next to it, and then written in Elminster because people of Faerun are kind of fucking stupid.
They won't be able
We
to
need
read
to
our
call
glyphs.
this in.
Same
What?
glyphs.
We need to call this in.
You do need to call it in,
Brother
Check.
Grimclaw. Do you sense any of the Zinchian magic coming from this one? And I point to the thing that I just double tapped.
All right, so Scott, just a
The
heads up.
wizard.
It's not technically, you have not felt the warp of chaos since you've gotten here.
Yeah.
All your
You just
powers
step on
still
it.
work because constants of the universe being what they are across the multiverse. But you have not suffered a single warp effect since you got here. Because the warp isn't here.
There is no warp here.
So what you're saying is I can push. All
I don't
the
know. We just
goddamn
killed
time.
a cultist. I'm pretty sure.
Brother Ezekiel, do you mind stepping
you-
back
And
further?
Scott, you have been. All of your librarian.
Witches be witches. Whatever.
It's good now.
So, gentlemen, it's time to go back to your glorious fortifications.
Yeah.
Speak to your captain, Brother Theravadis.
Back to the fort.
Is it plated in
Hey.
gold?
Oh, yeah. And that's what the Space Marines looked like that were attacking you.
So spooky.
Yay!
That would be legitimately terrifying to
Hey, one
any
of them's
other.
not supposed to be wearing the helmet.
Well, you know.
You're not in this picture.
And
That-
going on to the
that
next,
one
we
on
will
the
see your
right's Ted.
captain.
You're just
Yeah.
a little to the
Theravadis?
left. You're just outside.
Yeah,
the
there
thing.
he is. There's
Yeah.
the pimp daddy. And he greets you all welcomed
Bib Daddy.
in the makeshift fortifications of Deathwatch, which are still more sturdy than anything these rotten heathens have ever friggin' made in their lives. For
What is
God's
this,
sakes,
wood?
they use, in the Emperor's name, they use stone.
How much of it is plated in gold?
No, it's all metal because
Do we have any of it plated in gold though? Because the Emperor.
No,
he's
no,
not
no.
here. He's still back in the other side of the warp.
No,
But what if he
we're the
came
practical
here? Do we
ones.
want to plate any of it in gold preemptively?
No. no,
This has
no,
been an
no. If he
ongoing
takes it
conversation
over-
every time you guys have come back from mission, because you guys come back rocking it like the end of the Ghostbusters cartoon show, going, "Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. We got to plate this in gold." And him going, "No, in the name of." in
But
the
there's
name of
so much gold here that we could use
They
to
use
plate
it as
things
money.
with.
I'm aware of what they use
Give
it
it
as, brothers, and it's been
to
an
the
argument you've had every
Emperor.
time. So he welcomes you in, honorable brothers. You return well.
We
Is your
have
mission at
news.
last a success?
We have news.
Indeed. It was a success. There was only one minor injury.
Rabble, rabble, battle brothers.
His nipple.
For them, that is a major victory.
It is. That got my left.
Watch, Captain.
That's my favorite.
My favorite.
We have a map towards the Undermountain.
We know where the Undermountain is.
It's not the
I hand
Undermountain
him the
itself. It is not
Check
the
the
Undermountain
name
itself
on
that
it.
is of interest. It is who resides within the Undermountain, sir.
The last remaining cultist lord.
All right. Well, I don't need to tell you how many of our battle brothers have been slain. by
Slain.
him. Oh, yes.
They've actually managed to kill
Oh,
someone?
now out of character. Yeah, there has been one guy consistently killing Space Marines left, right, and center, and it's been Elminster.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the
They've actually
Blackstaff,
been putting
the
up a fight.
Blackstaff and members of the Red Wizards were when they were picking you guys off individually, but when you started massing up and attacking them, every time you guys would win. The only exception was Elminster, and over multiple campaigns against him until he disappeared, he's been stopping you, and he's been winning.
Caldaka Gaming is now following us on Twitch.
Well, thank you,
there's
Kaldaka
Kaldaka.
Gaming,
Thank you.
and welcome to the Legion. I should say
Welcome.
that more often.
Yes.
Hey.
Salute everyone.
So
what salute do they do? Do they do like a fist thing?
The
I'm not
Aquila.
sure. I don't know.
they do the Aquila. Yeah, they do the Aquila.
I'm
So they're the Wu-Tang clan?
Hey, we ain't nothing to fuck with.
They do the bird.
They do the bird.
It's a weird reference back to the last stream we had with the Wu-Tang Clan.
True. Shadowrun is
coming
going to
up
have
a
all
lot,
the Wu-Tang.
actually.
What's with all the Wu-Tang Clan references? Jesus. Anyway, so because you are now among our most renowned Marines in the area, I would actually like you four to spearhead the operation.
I'd be
We
more
get
than
to-
happy to.
We get to hunt him down.
Yes. And per the Emperor's instructions, you are given unlimited requisition for this operation.
Emperor will be done.
Is that for gear alone or for peoples as well?
Preferably gear alone.
Okay.
Preferably gear alone. Our current iteration of the stratagem is to bombard the mountain with whirlwind artillery tanks. As you know, Undermountain is surrounded with several strange heretic auras that we cannot easily decipher that would allow us to penetrate it with spells. But calculated weapon fire, however, is an entirely different matter. And we have been kind of shooting it for sport. We didn't know it was in there.
Bring the temple down around him.
Dear grid coordinates.
But
Actually, Watch Captain, would it be possible to requisition some... Oh, not so much a guard detachment, a artillery detachment. I've heard good things about basilisk bombards. It might be good as a second.
What's
let's go.
that?
Your basilisk is a really big cannon.
Okay.
Extremely
It's the
huge.
big
guns.
guns?
Like a mortar big gun
Like
cannon.
big old big'em.
Big old
When
big
they talk
guns?
about deer grid coordinates, they show the basilisk.
Ooh.
Well, let's discuss what the current iteration of the stratagem is. Bombard the exterior of the mountain with heavy artillery fire, make him think that we're trying to break in. When he comes to the surface, you go in as a kill team through the entrance that used to be the awning portal, which is now currently a hole in the ground. I feel like there's a whole bunch of like Forgotten Realms fans who are like, damn him, but he's getting the lore right.
I
can't hate him too much.
Is
Yeah.
now following us on Twitch.
Thank you, Kildaka Gray.
Thank you.
Let's not worry
And-
about that so much and get in there.
And you can penetrate his defenses, break whatever he's doing in that mountain. That's our current iteration of the plan, but considering you're leading this as a spear point head,
Have any scouts returned? Do we know what level of defenses he has between
don't.
us and him?
we did not know until you came to talk to me.
Watch, Captain.
He
I
was there.
suggest we treat this enemy.
This
base
was our
as
plan for whatever fortification he had. Period.
I suggest we treat this as a space Hulk and go in accordingly.
So put on a bunch of Terminator armor.
I'm just saying. I don't have a Crux. I would like a Crux.
We'd all like.
Just
I have a Crux, and it's a nice Crux.
just throwing it out there that we should just take it as a hostile boarding action because it's a bunch of tunnels and shit.
It is a small, confined space. Excellent
just
for
saying.
napalm.
Oh yeah. I mean, crossbow traps are garbage when they're on fire.
It's true. We've learned that they have their artillery based on wood, of all things.
They use wood. Watch, Captain.
I've seen it. It was hilarious when it tried to hit me.
It's hilarious.
It was. They threw a log at me. I didn't stop laughing. That's how they got
Split
away
it in
that
half
time.
across his armor and kept going in pieces. Like, what the hell was that?
Sticks.
Is the Forge Master at the ready then?
He is.
Well,
But I welcome you to strategize with me, and actually make your requisition accordingly.
Well, as
Oh, in addition, this is out of game. Because of the fact that there are things such as elemental resistance in this world, the Emperor has okayed the development of elemental rounds.
which would be effectively the idea of like Hellfire rounds, which do exist, and Kraken rounds, which do exist.
Nothing in the universe has resistance to power fists.
In your universe,
I remember killing a dragon. I ripped it clean in half. Resistance to fire. Okay.
so the Imperium of Men has allowed you to make elementally based rounds. They don't do extra damage, but they just have that elemental alignment, and so they have the
Scooped it
same
out like
requisition cost as normal rounds.
Ice cream.
okay,
But they take the normal amount of maintenance to change and reload per year.
Okay, all right.
I'm at.
That's interesting. All right.
And the Emperor requisitioned it when you realized this might be a problem, because there have been wizards that have put up elemental walls against your bullet fire.
Yeah, that'd do it. Yeah, all right.
It slows you guys down for like a day. Then the Tech
Look
Marines
at
started laughing their asses off when they got the okay to make it.
I switched my box to be just their goddess, and that way they don't hear because
Yeah.
it's secrets. Secrets. I understand, brother, that there is experimental gravitational weapons that the tech priests have been working on. Are those available? Since the Inquisition is no longer a concern to us.
Yes.
Excellent.
So,
Mindless Uncharted has followed us on Twitch.
thank you very much. Moss Uncharted?
Sure.
Welcome, newest
Miles?
person.
Miles Uncharted?
Miles Uncharted?
Miles Uncharted?
Miles Uncharted.
right.
Let's go
Whoever
with
you
that.
are.
Let's talk
Thank
about
you
him
for
some
following.
more. Let's go.
So we need to. So
I apologize to everybody on stream with your names. I apologize.
so
If you have a problem with the way that Tyler is pronouncing your name, you can just message him directly
On Discord.
on
All right.
Discord.
if we're
Tell
going
him
to
exactly what you think.
You know, you can donate to send me to language school.
Yes. Yes.
so if we are
If you
going
donate, you can send him the phonetic pronunciation of your name.
so we are going to treat this as a space Hulk, which means grenades, which means flame weapons, and it does mean shields. In case that way we can create bulkheads and beachheads. No vehicles.
Thunder hammers.
Minimal plasma.
Aw.
That was that. If it overheats and causes an explosion, that'll be an explosion in a very confined space with us. So flame rounds, lots of bullets.
He is.
I do not mean to deny you excellent weapons. In fact, I have a very special one in mind for you, one that you're going to need to turn your back at.
Oh, silly Elias. Multi-melt is our thing.
Yes. Melt is yes.
You ever heard of a shotgun that fires heat? It's the surface of the sun. Shazam!
So I would think
Resistance 15 to fire. I dare you.
I would think going in as the spear tip, bringing in shields with us, taking it room by room, seeing what his defenses are, and pulling back. You can send in Astra Militarum forces to hold our backs. That way we know that there is no resistance from our rear, and we'll be focused on purely the attack.
As ridiculous as their resistance has been up until this point, this particular individual has been successful in killing Marines, so we should treat this seriously.
Indeed. So let's that aside, I think
This is either going to be a really long stream or a really short stream, depending on how this fight goes.
that aside, we should also have have a small detachments of scouts that move in ahead of us and report back in through Vox.
Okay.
As in my professional opinion as a tech marine, I suggest we hit the armory like a water park. Where you stick your arms out, you spin in a circle, and see what attaches to you.
Brother said, if this strategy meets you,
I'm covered in grenades! Oops. Ah!
if this strategy meets your renowned tactical milieu, brother and sir, may we move on?
I think so.
Very well.
It's your tactical spearhead at this point.
Brothers, if you could go to the armory, say your prayers, anoint your weapons, and I will join you. I will join you later. I need to speak one thing further with Brother Thervatus.
Do you still want the whirlwind assaults and the land raider assaults on the mountain itself?
Oh, we're definitely going to need a land raider.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Please
for show.
I think it would
Not
make
for
a very.
show.
I think that would make a very fine
Yeah,
distraction.
yeah, we're going to need a land raider.
We're rolling up in style.
Yep. It's going to have las cannons on it.
Okay, so do you guys go to the armory?
All right.
All right, you guys go to the armory. I'll
Fuck
stay
it,
with
yes.
talking with him.
All right, so armory first, armory second, you guys first.
Who do I speak to about the weapons?
Me.
You're talking to him.
So I very, not so much awkwardly, but look at you, deadpan. How long have they been in development? What do we have available?
Unfortunately, only within the last year, and most of it's being requisitioned out to Holy Terra because the Emperor is personally censoring all new technology that's coming through. We were lucky to get the elemental rounds we were. Because the Emperor, as the official word has been put down through to me, is concerned about a second Horus heresy occurring since all of the chapter houses are so divided now. He's taking his own initiative members to modify the codex, specifically to prevent that from happening to his standards. So, any extraneous technology from Mars, and that itself, the situation on Mars, has been something of a nigh hellish thing to categorize, has been under his direct oversight.
Is our father safe?
He is whole.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's fine.
So he's not a corpse in a chair. He's like a full-on dude again.
Brother Elias
skipper over
smiles
that
for the
heresy,
first time
yes.
since he was made a Dark Angel.
The general, I have not seen, but the general story that has come to me from those who have seen him, he is whole. Somehow. And I do not understand how.
Bless the Immaterium.
Bless whatever it was that did it. I'd be almost too tempted to say bless chaos if some freak thing of the warp brought him back to normal.
What is happening here?
But
I have seen.
From the armory.
Shut your
Heresy?
dirty mouth.
but it would be heresy to do so.
Yes.
Speaking to who
But-
you're speaking to,
yeah.
he just shakes his head. Yeah, speaking
Me?
to who you
Sorry.
Oh, his.
speaking to who you're speaking to.
Yeah.
The
He knows
Dark
exactly
Angel
the
just
conversa-
shaking his head, but yes. So, the handheld variations, or do I have one that I could give him? What do we have available within the weapons? What have we managed to get our hands on?
We've got one. Large size. It'd have to be built for him.
All right then.
Pretty please.
I don't know what we're talking about, but it
That's
exciting.
it. Wait till you
But I am on the edge of my excitement, and I am here for the long haul.
Buy your tickets for the seat, but you'll only need the edge.
If he is going to going to be given such an honor, I do believe that and I tap my shoulder to indicate your shoulder, so simply so that our tech marine doesn't become offended.
Shit, I'm dissolved with rage.
If he is blessed with the Crux,
I'm super blessed.
then experimental
already, may as
technology would be allowed in this case, would it not?
I'm the
I-
favorite
He
of
goes on
Mars.
General Vox and says, I require he lists all 4 of you by name to come back to the office. So you're walking to the army going, we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a... Would you come back to the office, please? It's just like, yeah. Here
Turns
we
back
go.
around. Still gonna have a
So a
good
few minutes
day.
pass.
Do.
He says, I've been hesitant to give you 4 the Crux Terminatus for various reasons.
But why?
Let me finish my sentence and I'll fucking tell you.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's that?
It's
this Connell asking that question? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connell, one of the highest honors a Space Marine can have, in addition to the many honors they could have, is the honor of wielding the Crux Terminatus. Because Terminator armor is so inevitably goddamn fucking rare in the Imperium, some chapters don't even have a suit or even a piece of it.
Wow. Really?
It is, yeah,
buddy.
it is the Cadillac of Space Marine armors. It is, if you were to compare it, it's the difference between your armor and Terminator armor is the difference between Tony Stark's armor in the first Iron Man film and his armor in Infinity War.
Ooh.
Which I don't think that's a spoiler to say that.
It's Infinity War. It came out a year ago. It's fine.
It's kind of I don't know. I'd say the better description is normal Iron Man and then the Hulkbuster.
And then the
armor.
Hulkbuster
the
armor,
Hulkbuster armor, yeah.
comparatively.
Yes.
Fuck.
But
Fuck.
because it cannot be
kind of
made
a big
anymore, you need to have special dispensation by your superior officer to have earned the Crux Terminatus. Now, all of you are of significant rank enough to have earned the Crux, but it's been a question why your captain hasn't. He's about to explain why. The reason why I haven't is because you all have a rather cavalier attitude to Imperial property.
What? No.
But do I or do I not get results?
I will remind you that when we were attacking Mesobarans and you said, just stop being a pussy and give me the goddamn Prometheum, and no one signed it, so I assumed it was the whole company, the whole squad of you who said that. And you got results. It was still a lot of fucking Prometheum, you idiots.
Yeah. Well,
So let me make this absolutely clear. If you abuse this
I
armor,
thought they were
Efficiency,
Dark
brother.
okay.
if you abuse this armor, if you get a fucking scratch on this armor,
We're definitely gonna get a scratch on it.
I swear to God, beat you all to death with my bare fucking hands.
Sir,
Yes.
in thanks for our discussion and our candor, I ask that I would not be where I am without my brothers. I do not need a Crux. I would not have had the success
You really
that
do,
I've had
though.
without them. So they may have it. I will suffice with artificer armor.
He needs
You
it.
try.
I'll
This
pass.
is the shit you said to get you out of the trouble at Mesobarans, and you know that, right?
I've heard this speech already 3
I did this
times.
speech literally 3 times in this campaign.
Give them the expensive toys. I don't need it. I'll just wear
I
my
would be
regular
nowhere
shit.
without these. Like, I
So
know, I
if they
got it.
break it, it's their fault, not mine. It's like, I don't have to.
So who? Just so I can remember, who would actually be the people who would come in to give you guys the Cruxes?
The Cruxes would be our commander.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show me your right shoulders. Sorry, your left shoulders.
I step back.
Are you stepping? Yeah. Thank you.
No, I step back.
Okay.
So he steps away. I can just go like left shoulder.
He
'Cause I do what I'm told.
He draws forth 4 plates, 4 left shoulder plates, and begins unmounting your old ones and putting on the Crux Terminatus on each of you. You are now okayed to use Terminator armor.
The Crux is a big deal because all by itself is a big deal, and even if you're wearing normal armor, you'd still have it on your shoulder. Is because it's made of the stone, like the very bedrock of Terra, and inside of it
There's a
is
single
rumored
atom.
to be a fragment of the Emperor's own armor.
In each Terminator suit?
In each
in
Crux.
thing.
Inside each Crux.
So
Fine, I'll take the
it's like
Crux.
a
I'm
super
not
big
taking
deal.
the armor, though.
You're gonna wear
That's
that
a rumor.
goddamn
Nobody actually
Terminator
knows for
armor.
sure.
You're gonna
but
like it,
it's
young
said
man.
that that's the case.
I work better. Well, I work better mobile.
I'll wear the Terminator armor. I
Make
do
you
what I'm
feel
told.
better, I'll get a halo.
This is kind of back talk shit that maybe was why you didn't get it up to this point.
I'm very thankful. Thank you, sir.
See, that's the kind of attitude I'm looking for.
To be fair, I never don't do what I'm told.
It's been a year of this.
Yeah.
It's like I'm real sick of you fucks.
I'm really sick of you idiots.
Brother
God
Elias.
damn, you get results when no one
like-
else does.
I figured out why you're here.
Brother Elias
Figured
accepts
it
accepts the Crux.
I do accept the Crux.
But it's been a whole year of
I'm not
I hate
using
these
it.
guys so much because they mouth off so much, but my God, they don't know how to die.
Sometimes the Deathwatch is an honor. Sometimes it's the only solution
Hmm.
to a Marine you don't want around anymore.
May I have the honor now that you have presented the Crux?
It's like, we don't know what to do with you. We can't throw
May
you
I
out.
have
course.
the honor?
I can't go back
Go.
just yet. Bjorn wants to hit me.
So, a side door opens when I place my hand on my box, enter, and the door's open, and he looks to you. Be very careful with this.
We only have one.
We only have
So-
one what?
Carried on with their 3 servo cherubs that are carrying it in.
Little
Is
fat
it-
babies
is it
with
gra-
wings
is
that
it
we
graviton?
shove
Of the
into
little
our
robotic
cons.
fat
there's a
babies that
picture.
have wings on them.
There's a picture.
Yeah, if you can find it for me, please. Is
picture.
a very large, heavy weapon, but instead of actually a normal
Where
barrel,
are you?
it has on the backside 2 large spherical orbs that are if you can
It's
find
not
it.
in this one.
Okay, you'll
Give me-
find it.
Give me both.
And an extended barrel with what looks like plasma.
George,
but
you
it's
need to put down
actually
your
more
microphone for a
of
second?
You can do it.
it's actually more of a focus channel for the gravitational energy that is moving through the barrel, and
So it's a gravity minigun.
it is it. He looks at you. This has been under very strict quarantine for a while. It is a weapon that is capable of generating a miniature black hole. It breaks the barrier between the real and the immaterial. And
There's no picture. It's okay.
yeah,
Oh boy.
and allows you to attack with the very stuff of the immaterium itself, with gravity in it of itself.
Yeah, it's super fucked up.
The tech marine's like, yeah, this is some fucked up shit. You're gonna.
No one really quite knows how it works. This is why there's only one.
Is this the tech marine?
Someone decided to ask the Emperor.
Nobody knows how it works anymore.
Someone decided to ask the Emperor. He went,
If you break it, it's done. You just throw it on the ground. It's over.
In thanks to your service, it
Oh.
is, I gift it to you. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Now, go
Now I
get your
believe
toys,
now I
boys.
believe the rest of us have some armoring to do.
A great deal.
Get ready.
It fires.
Okay.
It fires actual whatever the fuck gravity waves are.
Whatever the
Yes.
fuck that is.
They took gravity, they bent it into a wave, and fed it to the gun.
Yeah,
Oh.
continuous beam
Alright.
of incredibly dense gravity waves, whatever that means.
It takes whatever it hits, it actually goes.
It like
Yeah,
implodes.
implodes.
That's so fucking rad.
So as you head out of
So-
his office and the door is closed, Brother Theravadis just kind of leans in. General Requisitioner, how much are you betting they're not going to come back?
Hold on, here we go.
Okay.
The graviton
There's
blast.
they're betting on you now.
I'd just like to quote this, just because you were involved.
Uh-huh.
The graviton blast may shatter fragile objects, collapse weak floors or structures, jam machinery, damage vehicles, rupture storage tanks, or cause any other mayhem the GM sees fit.
Oh yeah. I had actually some questions asked by our
In a
production manager.
mountain.
The
It's
Emperor
reverse
does, in fact,
explosions. This is
have
rad.
his Titan back.
Yeah, pretty close.
And if you're wondering where most of the dragons from Faerun are, they fucking left. Because they're just
Where did they go? Nobody knows.
it's just like they're like, this place sucks.
They just fucking
Yep.
flipped out,
So we
left the realm.
So we travel to the armory and
Yes.
and start requisitioning. He
Talk about the stuff you get because the audience needs to know
Okay.
and I need to know.
I walk into my chambers and I place my hand against
I found what I want.
the requisition chamber.
I found what I want.
Never thought I would ask for this.
That's yours.
Requisition Artificer Armor Mark II.
Jesus Christ.
You just hear the whirring of chains. Approved. Good hunting.
That speaker has never gone off before. It's been
Emperor
there for
be
10,000 years. It's like,
And a full set. Actually,
Approved.
weren't you wearing artificer armor in the first game?
No,
then it
no.
explodes.
You're thinking of Dave from our game.
No. In the first Deathwatch game, when you ran into the Emperor's Titan, you found a suit of an armor and you put it on.
Yeah, but I gave it back.
I know.
Also,
I gave it back.
Mike, that was Centurion armor.
That was Centurion armor. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
yeah,
in
because
armor.
the Emperor inside the Emperor's Titan was like the ancient armor.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh. Start putting that on.
And the cherubs start putting it on you.
I place my hand out.
What the fuck?
Requisition Death Roar Plasma Gun.
Requisition approved.
It's like a vending machine that never ends.
So, apparently I can pin a target up to enormous size. It just you just shoot something with it, and then it's a continuous beam, and it can just be like the gravity gun from fucking from what's that game?
Half-Life 2.
Portal?
Half-Life. I can just lift it up, and it's just like moving around as it crushes in on itself repeatedly.
Yep.
Like the fuck.
Stop hitting the walls. Stop hitting the walls.
So-
Stop hitting the walls.
Well, I'm
This
going
is
to
serious
requisition the thingy above it because
Oh, an atomizer cannon.
the Space Marines find it morally reprehensible to use on things.
There's a little camera up in the corner, and it's your captain just going, "Oh my god, they're getting the worst things."
It's like, how did they know about that?
They didn't even know about that.
I didn't know about that.
Also, guys, remember,
Yep.
masterwork. Everything is now masterwork.
Obviously.
Requisition Masterworked Power Spear. I could die happy.
It's gonna be a good
Shadow
day.
Crone is now hosting us.
Thank you, Shadow Crow.
And
you.
last one. This might be a iffy thing. Requisition.
Think bigger. Think bigger.
No, it's like requisition. Robes of the Lion.
There's a note that says, "Don't push your fucking luck."
I wasn't sure if they even existed.
Theravadus.
It's like I put that in there months ago. I knew this was happening.
Requisition Sacred Robes of the Dark Angels. I'm done. Next.
It's like, stop.
So talk about the artificer armor and the robes as well.
So the artificer armor is
It's
very
like
ancient.
Terminator armor.
It's like Terminator armor, only more functional when they couldn't piece together enough Terminator armor anymore. So it is an ancient form of armor that actually has a living machine spirit inside of it. It talks to you.
That's code word for AI. No one believes in
it has AI.
It's got a Jarvis.
Yeah, it's got a Jarvis.
Cool.
In it, and
AI is heresy, so they call it a machine spirit now.
Yep. And it's one of the oldest forms of armor, but much more mobile than a Terminator. So that's why I chose to take it.
It's
So yeah,
It's
as
on
the armor
there.
kind of clicks on and the machine spirit clinks up, request identification.
Brother Elias.
Brother Elias of Kill Team. I don't need a name, you pussy. I'm going into war.
That's the
Kill
name we
team.
chose?
We don't have time for this.
Yeah. Of Kill Team, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Of Kill Team, what did we choose?
Devin.
Yeah, what did we choose? I can't remember.
What?
Our Kill Team name?
We
Seriously,
never
that was our
actually
kill
chose it.
team name.
Kill
It's
Team,
we don't have time
Kill
for
team. We don't have time for
Kill
this.
Team, we don't have to.
Of Kill Team, we don't
Brother
have time for
Elias
this.
of Kill Team, we don't have time for this.
Oh shit.
The servitor swears.
The machine.
The
machine
lobotomized
spirits
robot man swears like under his breath.
The machine spirits heard of you guys.
I put on the sacred robes, and when the cherubs close the clasp, I grab the top of the robe and I pull it over, and suddenly I disappear from sight.
What?
Yep.
Oh, chameleon cloak.
Chameleon. It's a form.
Sneaky
It's a
fuck.
form of chameleon cloak. Yes.
It's robe of
Chameleon.
invisibility.
Yep. Then I pull the.
I walk up and put my hand on the thing.
Yeah.
Brother Azrael, Devastator Ultramarine, Requisition, Masterwork, Terminator Armor. That's the stuff I'm looking for.
I gotta stop hitting that thing. Can I move this crane up a bit? Just so I don't clip my arm on it every damn time?
You're not allowed to
No.
touch
No?
the pole.
All right.
You accepted this contract.
Ugh, I was gonna move my left hand down here like I'm freaking the thing. You should have put it on the other side. Anyway.
Over the.
Because he's left-handed. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Womp womp.
The
so
camera
I get in
shot
that.
wins
Now-
every time.
You know,
The
I'm Italian though, for fuck's sakes.
the graviton cannon,
Might as
even
well
in the
tie my
Terminator armor, do I need two hands to carry this?
You was good.
So in the Terminator armor, I still need two hands to
Yes.
carry the graviton
Yes,
cannon.
because
Okay.
it's that heavy. Yeah.
It's a big
But you
deal.
can strap your other weapons to your back.
Okay. I might just bring
Or
my-
just or requisition a servitor to carry them for you.
Is there?
Or-
I
or
can
a
get a
cherub.
weapon caddy.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
No, sorry, is it a servitor or a
Terminator armor with
cherub,
graviton
guys?
That's there are Terminator mounted graviton cannons, but that's not even in our timeline right now.
Oh, yeah,
that's
right, okay,
that's
sorry.
much further forward.
He can request a cherub, right? To
Oh, yeah.
carry his
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
Weapon caddy.
Yep, you request
carry-
a weapon cherub.
Okay.
All it does is it's just a weird fat winged baby that's really ugly looking that carries your guns.
It's like a robot, fat winged baby thing.
Yeah,
that
they're
carries
horrifying.
guns and stuff. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
that's fine. I'm gonna have to ask you to keep like 20 yards back behind me just in case, because I don't want you to get shot and drop all my guns.
Well, the servitor, the
My
cherub
loot
pops
mule.
up and just says, and with an unnatural voice for a winged baby, "Of course, brother.
tiny baby.
Are we going to
Hey, how's it
carry
going?
out the Emperor's glorious will?"
The wait chairs was, what's happening, baby?
There's like the briefest moment of discomfort before he's like, "Yes, tiny battle brother,
Yes, tiny battle baby.
battle baby,
For
for the Emperor's will."
Tiny battle baby, you will join me in the greatest glory.
So I have the gravity beam gun that I have to carry with two hands and fucking Terminator armor.
Yep.
What else would you recommend I bring
I think-
just in case for some crazy stupid reason this isn't enough?
My personal preference is an assault cannon.
Yes, I would
Yeah.
say that I would see if you can get away with two.
The audience is asking, what if they can requisition a Titan? You can't because the portal's not big enough to get Titan class stuff in here.
We can
Somehow
take
someone's
the
thought of that
Titan
already.
apart.
The audience, however,
should
wants
ask
you all
for
to
two of
name the
those.
cherub. How about we make that a donation goal for the audience?
Yeah.
First person to
Okay.
make a donation, you get to name the cherub.
At least
Well,
For the
first
record,
person
before
from
the stream,
now.
I did ask for a
no.
Warhound
Don't use
Titan.
laser
He said
weapons?
no.
Are these better?
I think use that. Yeah.
Warhounds are small. I figure we could squish it
What about one
in,
of
like
each?
kind of hunker it
Oh,
down
yeah,
and
you
push.
could do that. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like
yeah.
get some
They couldn't
variety?
fit in through
Yeah,
the
that's
portal.
a
The
variety.
portal's only so
You
big.
could attach.
get
You
Land
can
Raiders
attach
plenty.
each of them to one of your arms if need
Bite
be.
me. You're getting artificer armor. Bite me. You have the Crux Terminatus on your shoulder. Don't you give me shit about your limitations.
I wouldn't
Okay,
dream of
so
it.
back up, just in case some crazy how the gravity weapon's not enough. I would like to requisition one Mastercraft Astartes assault cannon and one Mastercraft Astartes lace cannon to carry in each hand of the Terminator armor in the event that somehow this weapon's not enough.
Can you like double fist
just
an
for a little
assault cannon?
Yeah, I could double
I'm a
fist.
tech marine. Yes, you damn well can.
I could double fist two assault cannons, but I figured for variety, I'll take one of them, which is like a crazy huge minigun, and the other one, which is a crazy huge gun that shoots lasers.
Yes,
yeah,
you can.
So just for variety.
yeah. We'll get some duct tape
the
and
chair-
zip ties
the chair
on there.
speaks
It'll
up.
be good.
Honorable battle brother, would you
Yes.
like me to carry the elemental rounds for you?
Always.
Well, you didn't
What?
say. You need to put the requisition in for it.
Yes, of course. What kind of elemental rounds do we have
Fire.
available, Honorable Battle Baby?
All of them.
Honorable battle. Baby.
I want that to be a T-shirt. D20 Live Honorable Battle Baby.
And have it just be this
A
horrific
baby
picture
with
of a
two
cherub.
big beefy arms and like the tiny wings.
A normal 40K cherub with like massive like just Termin like
Doing,
Arnold
like, the-
Schwarzenegger arms.
The what do you
I'll
what do you
get
call
on
it?
it, guys. Don't worry.
It's already dry.
There's a horrifying muzzled baby that flies with robot parts.
Yeah, it's got like tiny little baby legs and like that baby gut, like
So
the
you
beer
don't
belly,
like-
but like big Trogdor beefy arms, like
And its face is Dolph
tiny,
Lundgren.
tiny mechanical wings.
It's got to have little robot eye though.
Little
Has,
robot.
has
eye
anyone
with-
donated to
is
get
it Dolph
the
Lundgren?
name for the cherub? Or are they just going to call it Battle Baby?
Battle Baby. It
Honorable
will be
Battle Baby.
Honorable Battle Baby for now.
I wish it gets
Alright,
voices
so what-
like it just shows up out of the box. It's like, hey baby.
Also, I'd tell you, Well, sorry, back
happening?
to me for a moment. Since he already did the elementals, remind me. Requisition a magazine of Hellfire rounds for each member of the kill team.
Fine.
That's all.
Oh, by the way, that sounds like all the chains and gears of this stuff rotating.
All whirring up and
So then it's just like, here you go.
Yep.
What kind of elemental rounds do we have?
Pretty much every element that there is in conventional.
Force rounds.
No, I'm talking about elements of magic.
Oh, okay.
So it would
So
be
there's like lightning rounds,
lightning,
and fire, and
lightning, cold, fire,
Acid.
poison.
Acid.
No, lightning, cold, fire, and acid.
Okay, cool.
But they do the same damage. They just count as different elements.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Okay.
Yeah.
How long would it take to swap those rounds for the assault cannon?
My good sir, it takes me 1 round to swap the rounds for the glory of the Emperor.
Homie, you got an auto feeder built into your armor.
Oh my god, the two of you are gonna have pose offs.
Yeah, the two of us, every time we talk about honorable battle, we just flex at each other and just like, yes!
This went from being really depressing at the start to just being, we're going into it. We're going into it.
Have you met us?
I have. That's why you're called those assholes.
All right, go.
All right, so my turn.
Yeah.
I put my silvered palm upon the machine,
Yeah.
and I interface with it directly because I don't talk like a peasant to robots. I speak in a binary not understandable by these other chuckleheads, and I request the Triflame Vambrace.
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's an arm-mounted flamethrower that has select fire. Like,
How do you have select fire on a flamethrower?
that's for the text to know and you to never figure out.
Immolation rounds.
KYD Flash is now following us on Twitch.
Thank you, KYD
Oh,
Flash.
Kid Flash! Hey!
This is a Kid
How's it
Flash,
going?
Tyler.
I'm sorry.
This is why we have like the person who they're actually here for, so he can correct
I'm
us.
sorry.
So I throw my
Welcome to the Legion.
garbage pauldron on the floor and strap this thing on. And then
You mean your chapter pauldron or the pauldron
Ah!
with the fucking crux
Garbage!
on it? the pauldron with the crux on it.
throw it across the room and hit a servitor in the face. Just takes him right out.
Thank you, sir.
Put that in storage.
Of course,
Of
sir.
course, sir.
Compliance.
Compliance.
Then I put my hand on the thing and I'm like, all right, you robot baby, give me the good shit.
Will you comply?
I requisition the Polician Tome.
Which is?
Ooh.
Which is?
It's basically it looks like a book made entirely of metal with a whole bunch of moving parts inside, and it basically adds to my lore forbidden, and it gives me a bonus to my tech rolls.
You horrendous heretic. Lore forbidden.
Lore forbidden knowledge. Anyways, next, I've got arms and legs and a backpack. We're not done at all. So, I get my Terminator armor, as I am due.
I love how the planning was 5 minutes.
No, I'm not
Getting-
done.
But getting the gear has been half an hour.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? You started this.
This is exactly why I made the planning 5 minutes, because I knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So,
So we're just gonna go in there.
I
And blow up
ask
shit.
for my
That's a good
Terminator
plan.
armor
plan,
as
good plan.
as
We're
I
gonna
do.
Sequentially blow
Strap
up
all
shit.
in. Then, where are you? You're in the other book. Where's the other book? Scott has the other
He's got his other book.
book. Yeah, real quick, just fast.
Go.
To the weapon side.
Fast. Go. Fresh. Oh, God. Yep. Just so he gets the name right.
Yes, exactly. No.
The atomizer.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
atomizer.
the atomizer cannon. So, this is a relic from the dark age of technology, so no one knows what this is anymore. One of the most horrific weapons of war fielded by the Deathwatch of the Jericho Reach, they resemble bulky multi-meltas with heavily shielded black-mounted power units. Weapon fires a blast of heavily irradiated particles that effectively melts living creatures, blowing their individual cells apart and boiling them alive from the inside.
Glory to the Emperor.
Hold on, we're not done. Atomizer cannons have been known to set fire to metals and ceramite momentarily before utterly disintegrating them. Only a handful of these frightening weapons exist amongst the Deathwatch. And their
realize he's
use
gonna say
against
no,
humans is heavily prescribed.
Prescribed.
As in, don't. Many chapters refuse to use them at all, claiming the technology used is deeply heretical and objecting on moral grounds. That's over the
Okay,
line
that-
for Space Marines.
It's like, you know what I am, and that shit's wrong.
You know what? You don't know what this is. Along with their more obvious effects, atomizer cannons also irradiate everything in the blast area. This is reflected in the toxic special quality, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I want one of them. Excellent.
Oh shit.
With a note on it saying, "Don't fuck around with this, Theravadus."
I'm going to straight up fuck around with this.
And Scott, your requisition?
Oh, I can make this quick.
Don't. Everyone else has been milking it.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't done.
You weren't done?
Well,
What
if you
the
want
hell
more,
was,
please.
What the hell was next?
Okay, so since I'm in Terminator armor and you foolishly signed off on that, I'm going to requisition.
Don't. He's not. It's not foolishly that he's done this.
Yes.
We're
We're gonna need every
I'm
drop
sure.
of this. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
You're going to need every drop of this.
Yeah.
I'm going to requisition a back-mounted whirlwind assault launcher.
What? You can do that? You can put
Yeah.
stuff on the
There
back?
go.
Yeah.
We
I didn't know
are
Cyclone
in-
missile
stuff with
launcher.
Oh man, what?
We are in a mountain.
And
Doesn't mean I'll use.
Missile launcher. Mountain.
he just
Missile
punches
la-
down a bit more.
I know what I signed up for.
Ang. Question.
Does the back-mounted stuff only explosives, or can I put like lasers or plasma back there?
I think it's usually only explosive.
It's only explosive stuff.
Usually only explosive.
Okay,
stuff,
well
yeah.
then in that case, I'm probably not going to bring any
No.
because
You
we're
see
going to be
Mike's eyes
indoors.
glaze over.
Yes.
It's like,
gotta be
God,
an
what have
indoor
I
dog.
done?
I know.
Yeah,
hey,
here.
I've got 9 fucking pages to fight you with. Bring whatever you got, boys.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
well, this makes up for some of the Terminator's armor's inflexibility, providing more options in combat.
There you go. Okay.
I can load each missile rack with a different missile type.
Next.
Yeah. Figure out what you
armor-piercing
want.
missiles.
We'll come back to you.
All armor-piercing missiles. And a
Okay.
die.
I'm gonna need well,
Walk
I'm
out
gonna
like a
need
tank.
artificer power armor. I'm gonna need a Fenrisian Fenrisian pattern helmet to go with it.
Definitely.
Same
does?
quality. Basically, it allows me to actually use my senses.
Exactly. He can. He
While
can
still
have.
wearing
He
a
can have
helmet.
a helmet and still smell things.
Okay.
I'm gonna need my psi focus
Big deal.
back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No
need
warp.
a masterwork force staff, and about 3 mags of implosion rounds.
This is the most reasonable roll of the
Oh,
round
no,
so
no,
far.
no, it gets better. Oh, and Iron Halo.
Just tell the audience what the Iron Halo does.
Yeah, what's that?
It's
If
a
you play-
portable force field.
Yeah, it's the best portable force field.
Yeah. Okay.
Chapter Masters, get this.
Yes.
Oh, what? And chaplains sometimes.
Yeah.
There's you gotta be real
Portable
good
force
at it.
No, they have the Rosarius.
Same thing though.
All right.
Well, I don't know what stuff is. They just give me things and I shoot stuff with it.
In fact, I'm going to need about 3 more.
Iron Halos?
Yeah.
No comes up. They can request their own.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I'm going to take one.
I like my
if I'm
So
allowed.
the two of you
A
get an Iron
Scapulin
Halo.
Bolter.
What?
I'm going to need a Scapulin Bolter, too.
What is that?
It's the best bolter you can get.
Okay.
It does not jam.
Okay.
Ever.
Hey,
Oh,
sure.
damn.
You boys ready to go?
Yes, we are.
All right.
We've ascended beyond bullets over
Uh,
here.
we have.
So
Soon-
you're in your drop
Yeah,
ship. The pilots are literally getting ready. Yeah. And as they're getting ready, they kind of look at you like, we didn't know we could see all this stuff up close.
You will
No, you
forget it.
can't.
You will forget this the moment we leave this ship.
You can't. You're all going to be.
Or we
executed as soon as we're
understood.
done.
You won't cherish this.
So
They all don't
as
want to
you
go to
are all
work now.
leaving your fortifications, more dropships are being loaded up with land raiders and whirlwind artillery
Yeah.
tanks.
Nice.
And you all take off to the sky. And you're all just kind of sitting there patiently. The cherubs humming a theme.
Brother, what is that?
I've got a golden ticket. Na, 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 na. I've got a golden ticket.
Honorable battle brother, would you like me to change the song?
Yes, honorable
To
battle,
what?
baby. Long, tall Sally.
He's got iPod.
You just hear like the whirring of a cassette player changing over inside the battle baby, and he starts playing Long Tall Sally.
Yes!
I don't know how that song goes.
I don't know either.
If you've ever seen Predator 1, like with Arnold Schwarzenegger,
Oh.
it's the song they're playing in the chopper as they're going in.
So yeah, just literally, you just hear what sounds like a cassette changing over, and then the battle baby's mouth opens and says, and Long Tall Sally just plays out of it.
It's singing it like a Teddy
Not
Ruxpin
even-
from
not
the
even.
80s.
Do something?
Dice. Oh, there you go. There's a pencil.
The pencil mastery begins.
I have seen the fall of empires. I've seen. I've personally lain waste to entire species. Yet
Today,
that terrifies me. Nothing else has.
That's because it's largely okay.
That's all incoming.
All right.
Ultra wounds.
Done. Next.
So, and as you pass over
Battle, baby.
the ruins of Waterdeep, Vox comes in. We're going to drop you off not at the base of the Undermountain, but at the ruins of the yawning portal, so you can get in the back way.
Sounds great.
Affirmative.
So, this is what the yawning portal used to look like. This is what it looks like now.
Click.
Oh, shit. Did I not find... Could I literally not find a picture of a hole in the ground? Okay, so that's what it used to look like. Just go back. So just imagine nothing around that, just a hole of rock with rocks around it,
Okay.
with more than a few skeletons.
Okay, and this is just a hole that just goes straight down.
Straight down.
And the inn
Like
is no
down,
longer there.
Like
Yeah, the end's
fall.
no longer there. Yeah, it's a vertical hole.
Yikes. How far down?
Pretty far down. You usually need a rope to get down. You guys could just jump it.
See at the bottom.
So there used to be like a large tavern that sat over top of the yawning portal, which
Yeah.
was a hole that just went straight down into the earth.
Into the
It's how
Undermountain,
the adventurers in the inn would get into Undermountain.
Yes,
And
that
the
is.
Undermountain was like a big dungeon.
The
thing?
Undermountain
Yeah.
was the dungeon of dungeons.
Well, you guys wouldn't know this as characters, but
No, but as players, there was-
I'm going to tell
yeah.
you. What happened was there was a really crazy mage in Faerun, because they're all crazy in Faerun. The AV staff who knows Faerun lore basically decided to wave his dick around, as all mages do in Faerun, and built a complex, insane 9-level labyrinth underneath this mountain.
And each level of the labyrinth was the size of the city above it.
Yeah.
Each level.
And at the very bottom used to be his place. You don't know it's there now.
Yeah.
But Elminster's been hiding here.
Huh.
The Imperium, officially, the Imperium has known it's there, and they've been shoving Promethium down it. You don't know if it worked.
Probably not.
Probably not.
So, and adventurers would just go down there, fight monsters, get treasure, come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would they climb out though if it's such like
There
a
was a
long
rope.
hole? Oh, there was a rope.
There's a rope.
Oh, that's handy.
You were lowered.
And monsters never came out.
No.
Huh.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense at all, does it?
Well, because I said like the entrance to a crazy big labyrinth dungeon, you'd think that they'd have more than just a tavern. Like
You would think that.
guarding the entrance would be more than the drunk locals. Like, but hey, it's
But we're not
Faerun,
here
and
to-
that's why we're turning this place into a glass
Fucking
parking lot.
There you go.
Class parking.
If
None
you
of
wish
this
to,
makes sense, and I
if
hate
you
it.
wish to help come join in on the criticisms of Faerun and its logical inconsistencies, you can join us on the following craft stream next Sunday at 3
There you
o'clock
go.
p.m. Eastern Time, right here at TBC.
I'm pretty sure it's because the guy who ran Undermountain was real fucking bored
And didn't want the monsters leaving.
and was like, let's play real life Dungeon Keeper.
Oh my god. Well, all right. So we just hop in.
Brothers, the Emperor's light has guided us for all these years, and now he has returned to us.
So you all disembark off of the dropship, and you are waiting as all the whirlwind artillery tanks and the land raiders are put into place.
We've been
And
given a
there is-
great gift. Let us do proper glory to him.
And there is an intense and profound silence on the battlefield as you all stare at this mountain for the few seconds that remain standing before the Imperium of Man lights it up like it's a fucking Christmas tree.
For the Emperor!
And as the bombardment begins, you all let out a huge cry of
For the Emperor!
and dive in. And you are
just
now
like coming through the first portal, just
in the Undermountain. Switch to that photo, please. The caves of the Undermountain are
3-point landing.
He's doing the superhero landing.
Yes, 3-point
don't-
landing.
so bad for the knees.
I don't need to 3-point land. I'm in Terminator. I land like I took a step down a stair.
You land like somebody dropped an action figure with big shoes, just buff.
Just crater the ground.
Crater the ground, yep.
And regretfully, Undermountain is not exactly built for your size.
That's
It's-
cool. We can make new walls.
You notice something though. You've heard the stories about this place because you've been asking locals questions by Boulder Point. And Undermountain is supposed to be full of all kinds of monsters and creatures and all of that. And this place is eerily quiet.
I imagine if the resistance is hiding here, then whatever beasts they would normally face have been dealt with.
Yeah.
Now,
Agreed.
I'm
That's
not
okay,
going to pull
though,
up
if
the
the
full
hallways-
map of Undermountain,
fine.
obviously, because that would be insane. And
Yes.
we going through that room by room would be a game into itself.
That's for the home game.
But I have this cool new gun. I don't know if you've heard of it. That we can use to make hallways bigger.
Bigger
and
hallways.
like wall the holes to go further down. Stuff like that. If that's okay with everybody else. If everyone else is all right with that.
Right?
Go ahead.
Chain
He
fist.
says, I don't hear
Make
no.
our own holes.
Not hearing to know. Oh boy.
Makes me so-
Start widening the hallways a little bit so we can keep going.
Brother,
Everywhere-
do make us a
Self-doubt
door.
myself.
Yes. Everywhere that we go, that we want to go that way, we go that way. And if I want to dig
So
down, I'm going to
you-
try to
you
dig
turn
down.
on this device, and you just feel it humming. You're like, huh, this takes a while. I wonder why it takes this lance of purple energy.
Sounds like a microwave being turned on.
Shoots into a wall near you, and just all this matter compresses into a point and drops. You're like, oh,
Oh, neat.
that's so spiffy.
Hey, look, it picks up a little bead like souvenirs.
Thank you,
Gross.
brother.
Gross.
Now we actually have room for bolt or assault pattern. Defensive formation as we go. Keep a circle around Brother Azrael.
So, how do you all wish to explore the Undermountain? Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do every individual passage.
Recklessly.
With reckless abandon.
With a cyclone launcher.
For
Another one.
normal adventurers may have needs to go through hallways to various rooms. No, we smash through the walls.
All right.
Do we?
So you're just busting through passage after passage, right?
I rolled trap sense.
You can make perception rolls. You could turn on your
Yeah.
heat sense and try and
Yes,
find
okay.
things.
I can just see them like walking down a
Scott
hallway.
just hasn't picked up his microphone in the last 10 minutes. He's been doing all
He's
this
been
prep.
filling some stuff in it.
bookkeeping.
You just like,
Did you actually?
yeah.
He has bookkeeping,
I
apparently.
can just imagine walking down one of the hallways and the Terminator armor like steps on a plate. One of those big like cage things with spikes on it swings out and just smashes itself against the armor.
Well,
and
you're
just
kind of.
keeps
What's
walking.
happening is you're going through.
Clang.
So I switch on the different sensors. So it's like heat sensor, infrared,
Well-
and I cycle through them, making scrutiny.
Yeah. As you're going through and you just step, there's a brief moment where you hear a and a bunch of rocks get hucked at you for some reason.
I trigger a trap. I fall into 5 feet of acid. And I'm like,
Step out of it. Bunch of wooden spikes get launched at you. Just go, stop it. Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off.
I've seen worse from the Elder.
One of those huge panels of wood just covered in spikes just shatters against you. Just keep
This has
walking.
been the best crusade ever.
So I'm just looking for things like heat signatures or infrared because I would see traps. I'm like, that. What is that? That's metal inside of a wall. Interesting. Okay. And just flipping through, making scrutiny.
Yeah.
That's
I don't see shit.
I don't see shit.
All right. As you're inspecting, while the rest of them are all opening fire on
I got
the
a
walls,
70 over
you
61.
press a plate, and just this gout of flame hits you dead mass in your helmet. It's just, and you're just like, son of a bitch. This place is the worst.
Gross.
Let me get
Do
my
these
carbon ragged.
I look at the spot in the wall, and I look where the gout of flame came out of. In case there is anyone.
Reach in, pull the pipes out of the
I
wall.
flip my Vox to external mic. In case there is anyone on the other end of that hole, let me show you what a true gout of flame looks like. And I unleash death roar into the hole.
Mike, that's 26 under 57, so
Yeah.
3 degrees success awareness.
Okay. After several hours of fun,
The fire travels down the pipes to wherever the reservoir of fuel is for this trap, and then you hear an explosion. 3
yeah, pretty
levels
much.
down.
There was just this-
Boom.
actually, no, it would be right next to the wall because it's only that thick, right? So
Yeah.
he shoots in, it's just this huge bam. Devin, take 1 damage. Which
I'll
would
show
ricochet
you
off
what
your
real
armor.
flame is like. Boof!
So I looked. What does my Jarvis say?
Sir, while none of these conventional traps, I will get back to your awareness, guys. Got to
Diagnostic check.
All is well, sir. However, if you at your current rate of exploring this passage, I do believe that within the next 12 years, you will accumulate enough soot to impede the function of this armor.
12 years.
Well, then I suggest that we actually move quickly.
Brothers, battle brothers, I have detected a flaw in their fortress.
What is this flaw?
It's full of dead men.
So, Scott, with your awareness, what kind of awareness are you doing? Just normal one, or
Well,
That was
both
so dark.
sight, smell, sound, that kind of stuff.
you're starting to pick up heat traces from the ground, and it looks like large amounts of you wouldn't call them people, but bipedal humanoids have been passing through these passages, and they've been navigating around the traps.
That's cute.
I walk up to Grimclaw and I put my hand on his shoulder. What does that muzzle of yours smell?
Well, it doesn't smell anything other than what you've been accumulating on yourself.
It's calling you.
I
purple.
understand you're low on
Dust you
rations. So the smell of burning meat is tantalizing to you. Unfortunately, it's your own. Look down
I
at the
need you all
ground,
to appreciate the fact that we've been literally dicking around for a solid hour.
but it's fun.
It has been.
And I guarantee you the audience is loving
Ezekiel?
I hope. Is the audience loving it?
Ezekiel?
I just got
Direct
this
your eyes
loud
to the
yes
ground.
from Sam.
And look at the footprints. Follow the subhumans.
it.
They left themselves a little route.
And this is not a small number of people. In fact, this could be numbering in the hundreds.
Finally.
They travel in single file to hide their numbers.
Clearly
Could be
not. Look,
hundreds. We don't know.
And
Indeed.
as you begin
Well
following
observed.
the passages, setting off more traps along the way, because you're big boys.
We take 2 immense steps, and it just sets off trap after trap.
It's just like metal grating, arrows. They try to slam a wall into one of you. Doesn't really stick.
Yeah, the 2 giant stone walls just go crack against the suit and then pull back slowly.
No, not even. You just see him step forward and just goes.
Mike? Just to be clear,
Yeah.
as we walked in, or rather, let's say while I was looking around, I cast Possibility Shield on myself.
in case something
At
actually
push level.
threatening happens.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
yep. That push level.
I have a plus 50 to my dodge right now.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
So, and
They'll
as
come in handy when they use their slings on us.
You never seen a man in power armor be this light on his feet.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you're tap dancing away.
Yeah,
As
whatever.
opposed to you,
As-
clomp,
So we're gonna go
clomp,
looking for
clomp,
some
clomp.
I was gonna
people
say,
to
whatever
kill
works for
because this is
everybody.
getting this has been a fun romp
Yeah.
through a weird dungeon, but
Yes.
we need to do some of the
until
Emperor's
at
work
long
here.
last you find a large chamber, set with various pillars. And now, normally for a chamber like this, the torches would be a lot higher, engineering in terms of engineering, to fully light the room. But people have set small makeshift torches against all of these pillars, and you see them, the huddled survivors of Faerun.
That's cool.
Tents, families from all the different species that you've been collecting a kill count off of.
Okay.
And they look at you with absolute fear as you enter the room.
Uh-huh.
And you know,
Greetings.
and one of them holds up a single rod and snaps it in front of you.
What are
Uh-oh.
you doing? Wait,
It's
stop
a
it.
sun rod.
Human. No, heretic, please do not.
Oh, he broke his
There is a
stick.
sudden silence in the room as the survivors of Faerun look behind you. There, standing in his wizard's robes, with all the fury of a true master of the heretic arts, is the wretch Elminster.
Oh,
He
shit.
glares at you with raw fury in his eyes. No more, slaves of that false god. No more will you have any more from my
said the right
world.
words.
I will end your reign, though you were a candle in a hurricane.
Avenger.
Time stop.
Oh, okay.
Cool, but he just called our god a false god, so he said the magic words for us paddling.
But he did time's up. So we all draw our weapons and we get stopped.
He's got
in time.
2 rounds to do what he wants to do.
Cool, let's do it.
Ah,
And he's going to
all right.
cast 2 spells.
Okay.
First, you don't see this, but I'm going to narrate for the audience.
It takes a little
Elminster
bit for my gun to
moves.
spin up anyway.
What?
Said it takes a little bit for my gun to spin up anyway, so it's now.
Elminster is stuck within the moment of frozen time. Now, he can't actually attack as per the rules of time stop spell, but he looks at the people, looks at the Deathwatch soldiers, and casts 2 spells. One, a new gate opens behind the mass of people. And the second, as he moves in position between you and them, casts a prismatic sphere around his body of many colors, and time resumes. And the people immediately, as soon as time resumes, are booking it to that gate.
Cool. Where did he?
All right.
And then so because we're all
And
looking
right behind you.
us. Yeah, because they're all looking behind us.
Yeah.
Where did he?
He's now right in front of you. And
I
he's now
cast
right-
Fury of the Wolf Spirits.
Damnable
what does that do?
Zechian garbage.
Well, I now call up 2 Thunderwolves.
Okay.
And funny
they're
story,
big.
on my initiative they attack. But
They're real big.
They're real.
oh
big.
yeah. But
Big
it
old
says
wolves made of
in
thunder.
it says in the crunch
More like dire wolves, but bigger.
they move to where they need to attack. And they go through adjoining territory and nothing stops them.
Cool.
Are
they
they
going after
stopped?
Elminster?
Yep.
Cool.
Are they stopped by his crazy
We need
spear?
to do initiative.
Yep, that we do.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Which
how have you cobbled these 2 systems together?
He asked
I-
me for a lot of help, and I gave him a whole lot of books.
He gave me all the books he could, and I turned every single spell Elminster had into Deathwatch appropriate
Stats.
spells.
Wow.
That's so
Yep.
cool.
This was
Yeah.
2 weeks of my life.
oh my
Wow.
god.
And you can get this sheet on Patreon for D20 Live for $10 a month only next Sunday. As I die a little on the inside.
Yeah,
That is-
it's I
that is
I
an
understand.
appropriate plug, though. Like, because
Yes.
you really put in the work on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
you have no idea.
go for it.
It's like I did whenever
That's
I
some
did
quality
my Warcraft
homebrew.
classes.
Some
The,
quality.
the 5e Warcraft classes.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
oh my god, that was a lot of work.
I love 5th edition so much, though.
All right, so we're doing perception. I'll use foresight.
So agility is like it's the 1d10 plus the
It's 1d10 plus your bonus for your agility stat, which is
Got
the tens digit.
Yeah.
But I'm using foresight, which allows me to use my perception instead. I got a 10.
because this is going to be our initiative for the whole thing.
Yep.
Oh shit! Right, I gotta roll that.
You need your agility.
Scott, what'd you
the
get?
tens digit.
Fuck, I gotta get it under 39.
Well, I'm going to use my plus 10.
Your microphone.
I only have so many hands.
Buy
Okay.
yourself a goddamn stand.
Someone offered a stand. I know. Okay.
You can't hear
so
it, but Sam said sorry.
What? Yeah, you roll 1
Mike,
and add
I
the,
rolled a
tens
3
digit.
plus 6. That gives me 9. However, I'm going to use my plus 10 bonus to 1 roll each round,
Yeah.
and I'm going to add that to
Yeah,
my
do it.
initiative because it doesn't say I can't.
33.
So now I have initiative of 19.
Got it. Colin, what'd you get for initiative?
I rolled a 3. So then, how does that
6.
work?
So it's
I
a
got-
3 plus your agility of
Okay.
3. That's the tens digit for the agility, so 6.
So how'd I do?
It's you're probably going to go on the lowest of our initiative, but you might still go before him. Who knows?
Perhaps. All right. So
Jordan,
I got,
what'd
I
you get
got
for
a
initiative?
6.
I got a 9.
So it's 10 for me, 9, 6,
Cool.
and
Scott,
19.
you're going first.
Cool.
There you go.
Count that I've cast that spell already, or do I need to do it now?
You need to do it now.
Cool. Okay, so
Initiative.
I need to not roll doubles. The fuck did you go? I'm losing dice. God damn it. There
Grab
we
2
go.
dice and roll them again.
I
I
need to
have
get my
them.
core book 'cause I need to look up. I need to have the rules for prismatic fucking sphere on me.
It's on. You can do it. Okay, I'm rolling. No doubles.
Nice.
Ah, damn! It's only an 83
Yeah.
under 104.
What the fuck?
What was your, what were you doing?
I'm making an invocation roll.
Okay, what is that? What are you doing though?
I am casting
Great big
Fury
thunder
of the
wolf.
Wolf Spirits.
Okay, and they're-
Admittedly, my psi rating now goes down to 8 because I'm now. No, wait, no. Yeah, because I'm now using 2.
2 charge points to keep the wolves summoned, yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
know the
cool.
rules.
Yep.
Okay, so on my initiative, which is now, they're going to attack him.
Okay. Are they
Do it.
attacking now, or do they have like summoning sickness or some shit where they just
to my
can't?
knowledge, it happens on my turn.
Really? Okay.
Rar.
Okay, wolves can't be attacked. For your record, Mike, they cannot be damaged by attacks, nor can they be grappled. Like he's gonna grapple them.
Okay.
2 giant dogs made of lightning. Big old thunder puppos.
Oh. Mike, roll dodge for 2 attacks.
I don't have to.
Why's that?
They ricochet off the sphere.
Oh, well done.
His crazy magic.
Fenrisian wolves, just for context, are shoulder to your head as a space marine.
Yes, that's a space marine.
Ha! That's
Does say not
That's some like
impeded
Ice
by
Age
terrain.
shit.
Does say not impeded by terrain. I'll give you that.
So in D&D style, a large creature.
Yeah, exactly,
So,
right?
Scott-
Mike, have I seen this before?
You've heard of it. You haven't seen it.
haven't seen it in person.
What happens is you see the wolves start to go in to the field, and then they just get closer and deeper and deeper and deeper, and then they hit a flash of violet light, and they buzz out.
Okay,
Now, you have not seen this, but you can roll to figure out what it is.
cool. I'm gonna have to senescence.
Yep.
Which means
It's not senescence, dude. This is a heresy.
Okay.
That would be
this
like
is forbidden
Xenos
law.
lore or heresy lore.
This would be either chaos or this would be either a roll of knowledge of chaos or any kind of heretical knowledge.
I'll
it's
go
not
with chaos
or
because
science.
I can actually do that.
Because psionics, despite the fact that they can interact with each other, magic and psionics are different. No idea?
Not right
Okay,
now.
cool.
Okay, so 10?
Yep.
Or him. Okay.
10.
Okay, cool. Done. Okay. I'm going to. We'll start off with just shooting death roar because I'm curious. I want to try and burn down. No. Let's see if this. Do we know shields like this? How have they behaved in the past? Like,
Typically, magical shields like this have some kind of way around it,
okay.
but it's
I'm going to use, like I said, let's see if I have Xenos. Forbidden Xenos, I do. Okay. I'm going to do Forbidden Xenos to find out, essentially, is this a kind of Xenos magic where a very large amount of damage is needed to break it, or if it needs to be hit a certain number of times to break it? Just as a move action, since I'm not going to move otherwise. So that's trained, Xenos, intelligence. Where's my intelligence? No, actually, unfortunately. That's that I got a 49 under 45, so I don't know. So from actual action, I'll shoot my death roar. Cool. Okay. Single shot. Wow, I am 65 over 60.
shot goes wide and
goes
hits
wide.
some people, and you hear Elminster roaring in fury. It is now Jordan's turn.
56 under 60.
Oh no, sorry, that was 56 under 60. I apologize. I was reversing the digits.
Okay.
So it's single shot hits.
Yep. And it stops. And it stops.
Yep.
At the
And it
it
stops.
immediately
And it
ricochets into
stops.
the shield, and you see the color red flashing into it.
Brother, I flick on Vox. Brothers, switch on your elemental rounds. I can look at it. It's like
What did you shoot into him?
I'll handle
Flame.
lightning.
flame. I'm not. Can I make one more roll about?
Flame?
Well, death
Sorry.
roar. Death roar is flame.
Oh, sorry. Then it would have been green.
Death roar is flame.
Then it would have been green. The color would have come back green.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right.
It did not go as deep as his wolves did, though.
Okay. All right. Would it be a logic roll or a Xenos roll again to see if I can figure out what? Tactics. Tactics.
Also,
that one.
Scott, I got the color wrong. You should have had the indigo color, not violet.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
yeah, force.
Okay. God, 77. Nope.
77.
Nope. It's
Sorry.
like,
You got time. Well, you don't, because he's going to counterattack.
Yeah.
Because it's now Jordan's turn.
I'm going to flex my left hand, which all of a sudden starts glowing the crackling energy, and I'm going to go up and try to punch his face right off.
So he's behind this prismatic barrier. You can't really see him.
I'm
Okay.
gonna punch him.
the
through
power fist
barrier.
is going to punch the barrier.
You gotta punch that big old barrier.
Bonk.
Okay. And what kind of energy type is the power fist?
That's a great question.
It's
Uh,
lightning, from what I understand.
No, I think
It's
it's
a
a.
disruption field.
It's
so
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck that is.
it's more force than anything else. If it would be anything.
Oh yeah, so then it'd be force.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a lot of
Because
stuff.
I remember the some of the Terminator armor is pictured
Melee.
with like lightning on one of their hands.
Yeah, and
Or
that's
both of their
that's
hands.
that's just what
Power
they
fists.
that's just what they show as like representation of the force energy.
Just as an energy field. Oh wait, sorry. Here, power fist. It's just power field.
Powerful. Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
It's energy.
Energy.
But it's
still
basic-
force.
it-
Generic energy.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna roll my melee attack.
Do it. You're
Roll it,
charging. You're charging, so plus 10 to that.
Sweet.
You're running at him.
I got a 22 under 76 or
Cool.
86.
Your fist goes into the field. It passes through. You see first a flash of red,
Yep.
orange, yellow, green, and
Fucking void
just
shields.
as you hit the yellow field, which is weird, you see the color flash and it shatters.
Yep.
And it's almost as if that color is now absent from this ball of prismatic energy.
Good to know.
We're blowing through it slowly over time.
Yeah.
Until finally you hit the purple layer. And Jordan, I need you to make a fucking hell. Yeah, I need to make you to make a willpower save right now.
I don't know how to do that.
It's
Willpower.
willpower is willpower.
So do I have to roll under my willpower?
You have to
under
roll
the
under your
willpower.
willpower right now.
Oh,
And you
no.
need to know how much how many degrees of success.
Okay,
So
I got a
it's-
43 under 59, so that's 1 degree of success.
Okay, thank God. All right.
I don't understand.
What happened?
So, for a brief second, your brother, what's your character's name again?
Oh, him?
Yeah,
Me?
yours.
You.
Oh, that's a good question. It is Anselm of the Dark
Anselm.
Templar.
Anselm vanishes. You see him almost fade out of reality as his gauntlet connects with the last layer of this wall. It's almost like his fist is completely immersed in it. And then he ricochets back. Anselm, for a brief moment, it looked like you were in the warp.
Ultra terrifying. Cool.
It's not the warp, though, as it's been told to you, but it was all fire and brimstone and guys who look like they're coated in red with red paint all over their skin with barbed hands and fangs and wings and horns.
Oh, infernal. Cool. That was the infernal plane. We don't know that though.
We don't
No,
know
I
that.
swear up and down. I swear up and down that shit's the warp.
Looks like corn. Warp.
I know corn when I see it.
Yep.
So, and now it's Elminster's turn.
Oh,
I get to.
Oh, peas.
beans.
I need to pick a spell. What? So many. It's like,
Me and the boys out at 2 a.m.
this
looking
flat.
for
It's
beans.
literally 2 pages of flat fucking text. His goddamn spell list.
What do you got, old
Come on,
man?
come on,
has all
come on
of them.
Hawkeye. Pick an arrow.
I'm picking one. Oh, why did we give him that?
Don't make fun. He's so dangerous.
Okay, hang
What
on,
do you
hang
got,
on,
old
hang on, hang on.
man?
I'm
Let's
role
go.
playing. I don't know that.
Okay,
Oh, come on. Come on.
No,
Be a
that's all-
man.
all those have
Cast
been used.
Cloud Kill. Fix the
That'd be
problem
funny.
for us.
That'd be
My
funny.
respirator
So-
turns on. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
So-
exactly.
A fist forms in the air.
Oh, Bigby's hand.
Oh no.
No, bigger.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
no.
at
This
least
is
your size.
this. I know this spell.
And it immediately swings at you because you came the closest to hitting him.
Sure.
Yeah, it's God Crush.
What in the Emperor's name?
Actually, it's called Clench Fist.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
This
it's
isn't the thing
Bigby's
where like
clenched
God
fist.
punches you from the sky. Because that's a spell.
That'd be tough. We're underground.
59 under 60 to hit.
59 under 60.
I hit you. You want to try and dodge it?
Dodge.
Yeah, I guess.
Brothers, he is using orc magic. That was Gork's fist that he summoned.
What do I? How do I dodge?
You know
I
a
don't
lot
roll
about
dodge.
Xenos.
I do.
It's a skill on your first page.
It's how I kill them most
Oh,
efficiently.
sorry. Yeah, right.
Know
Okay,
thine enemy.
dodge is agility, which is shit.
Yep, do it. You can also try
Cool.
to parry
That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna parry a giant hand
With your giant hand.
with my giant hand. No, I failed miserably. 68 over 38, so like 3 degrees.
You
3
pull,
degrees of...
Failure.
Failure.
Okay, cool. Let's have some fun.
pull a Captain America holding off Thanos from Infinity War.
You are so fucking lucky how low the damage is.
Yeah.
The fist, basically open hand, palms you to the ground.
Oh.
You take 5 fuck damage.
Oh.
You giant sphincter.
Good job. Good job.
You take 5 damage.
Mitigated by my armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So
Yeah.
is that
There's
no?
Completely.
a Terminator-sized hole
Like,
in the
which
ground
is
again.
now all of... By the way,
Much higher than that.
But the fist sticks around, guys.
All of those
Oh,
are
yeah.
12, by the way.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So any damage underneath that is just ignored.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So he just palms you into the floor, and you're like, "Ha ha!
Like that sucked, but I'm okay.
Yes.
How dare you interrupt my murder of you? You.
I am
fucking
murdering you.
Carl,
You will not
it's your
murder
go.
me.
All right. So Asriel just levels this graviton beam thing, turns it on, and aims it straight at him.
Okay.
In his beam thing, and just cuts loose.
Cool.
With this
Brother Anselm, dodge.
with this purple
Duck.
beam. Yeah, no, the thing like palmed you into the floor, so I'm pretty sure
That's actually fair,
you're
yeah.
out of immediate
I
death
don't
range.
think I would be in range. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's gonna help you up.
It's gonna.
So I gotta get. And this has a full auto function. Is that correct? All right. So firing at full
we'll
auto,
get the full stats
I
on
have to
Yeah,
get
it's right
under 99.
Broad setting, so that doesn't have.
That's
40
pretty good.
45 under 99 is 5 degrees of success.
Cool. It shoots into the
make a
field,
strength
into
test.
the
Test, yeah.
shield,
Yep.
and is a flash of red, a flash of orange, and as it hits the orange layer, it stops, and a bunch of acid spurts in your face.
Like shoots back at me?
Yeah,
Oh damn.
it's about 40 damage.
Geese.
Oh,
Oh man, my armor
Actually,
can't
no,
take
let
that.
me repurpose that because
So-
that's their damage, not ours.
You have to make. So did you get hit by this thing?
He's gonna get hit by it, but he can make a reflex roll to dodge it. Sorry, a dodge roll to avoid it.
Yeah,
Dodge.
you better hope you do.
And Terminator armor.
well, it depends on it. It's,
No, I
he's,
mean, did
he's
you
not,
get
he's
hit by
not
the
being-
One
graviton
add
beam?
plus
No,
10 to
his
your roll.
shield got hit.
The shield
so
hits
Shield
it,
aided.
negates
Alright.
it.
shielded it.
Lucky ducky.
Yep.
Yep.
Because the strength test on that beast is intense.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about wizards. They're made of weak person.
It's a
But
doozy.
man, you got to get past all them fucking
All them
spells.
spells. Yep. Okay, so you said how much damage is he taking for the acid?
40.
40 damage?
Woof.
Ooh.
Woo! Woo!
Actually, I have to roll where he's going to hit it, isn't he?
Yeah, you do. Damn.
6.
In 6? Okay,
Head.
that's
His
That's the
fucking
head.
face.
That's the
his
head.
face. That's the
Yeah.
head. So that's 40
Between
in
1 and
Deathwatch
8.
language.
Yeah.
40 damage in Deathwatch?
Well, it's 40 in theirs. Breaking it down. It's about, let's say, 25.
25.
Okay, so
He's in
Uh,
Terminator
25
armor,
minus,
so
25 minus 12.
Okay.
So that's
So
wait, no,
13
he's in
damage.
Terminator armor.
That's 12.
12.
All locations. It's
No,
power
that's
armor.
Artificer. Artificer is 12.
Look it up. Look it up. Look
Yeah.
it up.
Look
if
it
it's
up. and I'm pretty
masterwork,
sure
it becomes 14.
This one. Look at this one.
Yeah, that one.
To the library.
So it'd
Okay.
be
Either
11
way, you're
damage.
going to be taking damage. So we'll start with 12.
Armor.
And
Okay.
then, so 13 minus your toughness,
Okay.
your supernatural toughness,
8.
which is 8. So you take 5 damage so far.
Oh god.
5 actual damage.
Out of
21.
okay.
Did
And
we
we'll just
break that one?
No,
16.
it's still intact.
I'm just gonna keep holding down the trigger. Does it keep spraying acid back at me, or was it just
Yeah.
a singular reaction?
It keeps spraying acid back.
Okay,
at
so
you.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let
snap.
go of that. God damn it! It didn't break.
No.
This actually gives you a bonus to strength.
Oh, yeah.
More than you did
most
already.
power. Most power armor would.
No, but like it gives you
Here,
30
here,
as opposed to the
it's
usual
right here,
20.
It's right here. It's right here.
Because the layer it would have broken, Connell, the layer would have broken is
14.
already gone.
14. All right, so you take 3 damage.
Okay.
You have 14 everywhere.
14 everywhere. Also, you'll get a plus 10 to strength whoever took power armor.
Yes.
18.
Keep in mind, in theory, you don't have to actually stop all the layers. You just have to break one of them to be able to punch him to death.
So you said
Yeah.
his punch, the power fist, broke the yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
And then it got to orange and stopped.
Yeah.
His got to orange.
Mhm.
Okay. Gravity got to orange.
May have broken the yellow again, but it seems like the yellow was already broken.
So the gravity weapon got to orange. Okay. All right. And where did mine stop?
What was yours again?
The death roar was flame.
Flame?
Yeah.
That color was green.
Green. Okay.
Do I have enough time
Mhm.
to switch weapons in my turn?
No.
No.
That will be your turn. 'Cause
That will be an
you're a big boy.
entire turn though to switch
you're a
weapons
big
though,
boy.
wouldn't it? Ah, rats.
Force was yellow.
The caddy will help, but you
Yeah,
know.
the baby
Fire
battle brother
arrows.
will help you.
Yeah, like
Turn this
switch
bitch
to
out.
switch to different weapons, but it's still going to be a whole turn if I want to switch weapons.
And the
I
yellow
love how
was
you were all
broken.
really gun ho, and then you're like, "Fuck, he's actually dangerous."
I have
It's got a
plans.
crazy impenetrable shield of impenetrableness.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Devon's making notes on my character sheet.
There you go. Whoops. So his weapon broke the
Whoops.
yellow and stopped on the what? His power fist,
His power fist stopped at the last one,
which is violet.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So next.
We're gonna crack this fucking
gonna
safe.
crack
We're
this
gonna get to
beast.
the meat inside.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out.
It's
First we
appropri-
crack the shell, then we crack the nuts inside.
So yeah,
Alright.
turns to Terminator armor can't actually dodge stuff, so it's
Transformers,
probably best that I
Transformers.
didn't make that dodge roll. And our agility's now trash.
Your agility's trash and Terminator armor. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So done.
You're not supposed to dodge
done.
things
I
in
think it's
Terminator
back to
armor.
top.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Go.
I'm Scott.
Top.
Tom's not here.
I said top.
Top of the round.
Top of the round.
Scott, he's calling you a top. That's a compliment in some circles.
Oh, yeah.
Get it together, Scott.
Honestly.
Well,
All right.
my battle brother's in trouble. Let's get him out of trouble.
We're not really in trouble.
So I see
Oh, you're talking about
Elminster
him.
in front of me and giant swirling ball of everything.
Actually, his wolves. What layer did it stop at?
Indigo.
Indigo.
Yeah.
Is the gate still open?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a war crime if you're in the Imperium of Man. Give me 100 meters worth of people.
Oh, you're gonna be that kind of bastard, huh? All right, go ahead.
To distract him. Yeah.
That is
Not a bastard when you're purging
63
mutants.
under 104.
There
That
are no
is
good guys here.
4 degrees
No.
of success.
Oh,
so
you
that's
murderous
10d10
person.
worth of damage to 100 meters worth of people.
You could
before
do
that
horde
gate.
damage if you really
With your
wanted
wolves?
No, that's smite.
Okay.
to. You could do horde damage if you wanted to.
Yep. And you do. And they're all gone. Well, how does smite? It crushes, right?
No.
Lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah,
just
so
like
It's
the
an
lightning
explosion.
Yeah, that huge, massive explosion rips apart an indiscriminate number of people, of humanoid people. They're just ripped apart with lightning.
Don't hide behind your shield. Come on. Show me what you're worth. Wolves go back in for them, but they bounce off, right?
Yeah.
Do they do any damage to the shield?
It's not that kind of shield. It's not a per damage shield. It's a key lock kind of thing.
Okay.
You can at least tell that much as a thing. All right. Well,
So
it's
his-
not.
so Anselm's was the only thing that broke a layer. Everything else just passed through layers and stopped.
Yep.
It's very confusing.
I can literally show you
Yeah.
No,
No, no, no,
I can show you prismatic wall and explain why.
No, it's
it's
I
no,
know
no.
what it
It's
is.
I
I'm
like
trying to
puzzles.
make it-
It's fine.
We ain't no good at puzzles. This is
Alright,
going
so
to take a while.
What's happening?
Hot 123 Babe 456 is hosting us or is subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you,
Yay!
hot one,
Yeah,
two,
thank
three,
you.
babe, 456.
What are they going to
Call yourself whatever you want.
That's not true.
As long as it's not a racial epithet, I don't give a crap.
There you
Let's
go.
see what you can make
Epithet.
Tyler say out loud.
Let's not.
Jeez.
Wolves equal indigo. Okay. Okay. So who's next? It was me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to make YouTube accounts just to make Tyler say things.
I will nerf your microphone.
So thinking about
Screaming at dads.
I throw my reholster Death Roar after seeing him get hit and seeing that the one shield shattered. And I pull out my my power spear and I charge it at Elminster. And
Jesus.
stab my power spear straight through the field and see if things happen how I expect them to happen. So 71 weapon skill. Fuck my life. Can I use a fate point?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Please. Add 10 to your roll.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna
and 10
add
to your skill.
yeah, gonna add 10 to actually yeah, that'll work. So I hit
Okay.
him. So I
So
add 10 to my
the
skill
spear
and hit him.
passes through color after color after color after color until it finally gets to violet. Make a willpower save.
Okay.
Oh.
Get sucked into the
Fuck
warp.
up.
Yeah, my willpower's pretty high, so it's fine. Can
And-
Hatred Xenos does he count as a Xenos?
No.
No.
Counts as a heretic because he's human.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. All right. I got 61 under 71.
All right.
1 degree of success.
For you, where does he send you? Where do you almost go to?
I'm just going to crack missile him. Get the
Devin?
fuck down.
Yes.
Fire. Nothing but fire. Oh my God! Why is this place fire? Why is it? Why is it just fire? Why is this place entirely fire? It's just fire. Fire. Is the fire laughing at me? Is the fire laughing at me as though it were fire, and the laughter itself is made of the fire of the fire of the fire?
I like it. I like it.
Did you fail your will save, buddy?
And you
That's what happens when you passes.
and you pop back.
Is he toasty warm?
He's very warm. Welcome to the elemental plane of fire.
Quickly, free action.
The fire was laughing.
And someone you struck him. Did you see anything?
Oh, yeah.
Flames?
No? Was there?
I mean,
No.
a bit.
I was more
Like,
concerned with the
it was
demony
more of a
people.
decor choice rather than the flavor.
Okay.
Decor
All right.
choice.
So slowly picking
It was
this
more just
idea apart.
curtains.
Okay. All right.
Phoenix Paw has subscribed on YouTube.
Thank you, Phoenix Paw.
Hey.
Minion, what's up?
Welcome to the Legion.
Yep, welcome to the
Welcome
Legion.
to the Legion.
All right. So your gravity weapon to Dorge. Okay. Who's next? Got to piece this
Oh,
puzzle
right.
apart.
It is Jordan's
I think it's
turn.
him or him.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to get back up like a
Okay.
turtle trying to rock itself
Force
back
is
onto its
violent.
front.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right.
Well,
It
I don't
is-
know. Does that
it
does
is
that take up my
Elminster's
entire turn? GM?
Turn. And now,
Yes, it does apparently.
I'm Muffin.
Orange.
hi, Sweetums. Make a willpower save.
Okay.
Orange.
Minus 20.
Equals.
I still get my
Orange
bonus.
is him, which is acid attack. Okay.
I need a pencil. I need to start marking off his spells he's used.
Re-rolling. Because I have strong will. Pardon, strong-minded.
Used.
Fuck off. There we go.
Go.
47 under 79, which would become 59.
All right.
So
For a very brief second, Scott, you
Technically two
swear you can see the image of Lehman Russ in front of you. And his head has been cut off. And it looks almost like a chaos demon stringing out. But it's gone before you can really register what you've seen. The spell's called Nightmare, for those of you wondering what I'm trying to
That's
do.
fair. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Son
thank
of a-
you.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. I got really good at showing fucked up scenes.
Brother Azrael, have your battle baby give you your ice rounds.
There we
Oh yeah, I've got
go.
those. Battle baby.
As I'm said,
Yes,
back.
honorable battle brother.
Azrael is it? Azrael,
Battle baby.
Elias
I use
is
my Astartes
cycling
assault
through
cannon
things.
with cold rounds, and in my other hand, my Astartes laser cannon.
Of course, honorable battle brother.
And that's going to be my
Oh
turn.
my god, it's Hulk Hogan. The battle baby's basically Hulk Hogan.
And they're just
What you gonna do, brother?
Well, they gave it the voice of an ancient warrior hero.
Mighty and powerful
Well, I tell you, brother, we're gonna put them cold rounds.
from the formation of Earth into the original Imperium.
All right. He loads it for you. You're ready to fire.
Oh, that doesn't take my round to switch weapons?
You're not doing it. It takes your round to switch. Oh yeah, it takes your round to switch the weapons. His round to switch.
because I have to give him the graviton thing
Yep.
and then take the two weapons,
Yep.
so that would be my
And
turn.
then it's now Scott's turn.
Hey, my turn again.
So yellow's broken.
I'm a little
How is
pissed.
the chat doing, by the way?
I'm just going to hit him
Are
with
they
lasers
helping
and
me
cold.
try to figure out this puzzle?
Little help, friends.
They're having a grand old time right there. They're
Chat, do
screaming.
better. Help me figure out puzzle.
Who are they betting on, them or me?
They're scared about Elminster because
They fucking should be. You should see how much I nerfed this bastard.
Yeah, I told them that this was nerfed, and they're all like, "Oh no, this is bad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What would be the opposite of force?
So I'm going to shoot
'Cause
this
our
off
weapons
normal.
broke
'cause-
the
Gentle
yellow.
Actually, no. I'm going to shoot it off the same
Gentle
as I have been.
stroking.
Actually, no. I need to fetter this. I don't
have
want to
you got
hit
so
my
far?
battle brothers.
Really don't?
Yeah,
your
please don't do
force
that.
weapon. Your force
Okay.
weapon broke the yellow
Fettered.
shield.
By the way, I
so
should
it's
point out,
broken
as
by
the combat's
force.
been going on, the people of Faerun have been escaping through this gate.
He's our target.
Yeah.
Space Marine. In terms of
'Cause
Overwatch
your
sessions,
objectives
he's
were
the primary
kill him,
objective.
pacify the resistance. It's kind of running off.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're being.
At the same time, that's a tertiary objective, and he killed over 100 of them.
No. I killed 100 meters worth of them.
Worth of them. Yes.
Fuck.
Suave.
There's a reason he's going after me now.
Yep.
Killed a lot
Okay.
of killed a lot of dudes. I was open to
Fettered
talking.
smite.
I said greetings to a bunch of people. Then they got all mad with their wizard shit.
Then they snapped the
called
stick. Yeah.
Mike, 67 under
Yeah,
104, so that
The yellow was
is
broken by our force weapons.
3 degrees
Which
of
means whatever that
success.
field
Cool.
was
That's going to be a
is
fettered
not there to
smite,
stop,
so
and I need
that
to figure
will
out what that
be
yellow
half.
field is, because it's not there anymore.
Okay,
So it's
so
whatever would
It's
be
Smite's
the
electrical, right?
opposite
It's not
of
Yeah.
generic
force,
power?
I would think.
Okay.
Unless it
That
was
will-
force, but it doesn't make any sense because
it
I think.
Plings off of the
violet would
orange
be
layer.
force.
okay.
Okay.
What did you just do?
I did electrical damage, went off the orange layer.
Okay. That makes sort of sense because he attacked with gravity and it was orange. Okay. All right.
Interesting.
I'm just for you to know, make your life easier. I'm lopping that attack and that attack as magical attacks.
Oh, lopping his psycho attack and the gravitational
It's
attack is
magical.
magic.
It's just
Okay.
magic
Yeah,
damage,
Hey.
quote
Got a
unquote.
gun that shoots magic.
As the shield is interpreting it, it's as a magic attack.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Cool. All right. Yeah. So.
All right, let's
Magical.
do some experiments with high yield explosives.
Yes.
Yeah.
When in doubt, C4.
And the green field is likely fire damage.
Yeah.
And
I'm
I'm
looking them up
curious
right
if I'm
now.
right. If your ice rounds break the green field, then I was right. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Yep.
Depends on which one's on the outside.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true. If it doesn't even get to the green
Have
field,
to wait
then
for my
we'll
turn
see.
though, because
It
after
is currently
He's
Scott's
just
turn,
gone?
but he took his.
Oh no,
And
the
it is
wolves
now-
are still going after the better, hardier people.
Of course. It is now Devin's turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the force is always going to be stopped by yellow.
Man, letting him keep Prismatic Sphere was a smart move. Thanks, Sam.
Well,
Thank you
yeah.
for talking me out of taking that spell out.
I'm gonna be
Mike,
a real son
second
of a
that
bitch.
spell goes down, use chutney.
You watch this.
Okay.
See?
Quick draw bolt gun because I can hold it one-handed. And we're gonna do so as I pull. Actually, with quick draw, I can reload a magazine, but I can't do it just means I can switch my magazines out, but I can't use multi-shot. I can only do a single round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna switch it out and say, let's do. For what was it? Acid, fire, acid, ice,
Electric,
electric,
and then force apparently is a thing.
and then force.
concussive rounds.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if it's a prismatic shield and it's doing a rainbow
Acid
thing,
rounds.
then there's
Acid rounds?
Acid rounds.
7.
So I'll use quick draw, switch out the acid rounds, hold out my bolt gun, and fire a single shot at the shield.
That would swing
7.
off of the orange layer.
Okay. All right.
Are you counting purple and indigo as different colors?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So acid is also considered.
I literally
magical.
can't tell the difference.
Okay.
I have no idea.
So acid also bounces off the magical barrier.
Acid bounces off the magical barrier. Okay. Okay. All right.
You guys can shoot a normal bolt around, you get a different reaction.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah. I'm trying to figure this out. Like
And
switch.
Keep
Nope,
in mind, you guys
okay.
have been shooting orange at this from a range, and acid's been spraying at you every single time.
Yes.
That's because it's probably hitting the elemental plane of acid.
Which is the orange barrier.
Hey, look who's a bright boy.
Same as the violet is the force, which is why we're getting a willpower save.
Yeah.
It's force.
and it's the opposite of force is a mental check.
Tyler, do you want to read what happens at the violet level? Do you want to read what's at the violet level?
Do you have any? Does your? I will not insult you in the middle of a fight. Grimclaw.
That's a first.
This is above us.
Do you think?
Attack his mind.
Attack his mind. I don't know what you would have, but do you have anything that would attack his mind?
I usually like just smacking them in the face.
Can't you just like climb inside of it like a treehouse?
I know, but it is my thought that the final purple barrier might be broken by another force of the materium. The immaterium is made up of force of gravity and mental energy.
Have we thought about just bringing some of the cavern down on him?
Maybe
I
we can
did
try
but
that.
I thought that might be stupid.
At this point, everything's on the table.
Everything is on the table. If you wish to do that, fine. But
We could just knock out the floor underneath him
yeah,
and see where that bad boy goes.
No, then we lose him.
Yeah, we need to kill him.
Yeah, but he also could fall. God knows how far.
One floor.
it is your choice. But you're the only one who can attack him mentally.
It could have worked.
Attack his mind.
We
I
followed him
don't
down there.
have that gear.
Damn.
All right, well,
Again,
Okay.
I like smacking them.
That's fair.
I don't want in their head. I want in their body with
you
my
just-
axe.
Can
All
you
right.
do it just this one time?
No.
That's fair. All right.
What if I said pretty please and offered ice cream later?
So that was you. I think
You
it's,
could be
I
the
think it's
Allfather.
Azrael now.
And only then I would
What's
say
Because
maybe.
you went, he went. I think it's Azrael.
That's some wonderful heresy, brother.
No, it's Elminster's.
yeah,
Oh.
Elminster goes before me.
Elminster goes
So-
before you.
And
Okay.
he
All right.
does nothing for his round.
Yeah, because the Allfather would at least give
Uh-oh.
me the power to do
like
so.
The hand, however, makes a play for you now, Scott.
That's
See if I hit
adorable.
you.
Huge giant hand.
Of mushy mush.
And then here comes a giant fist. Patrick,
Come here.
no!
Come here. Get it. Get it. Stop hurting my
37 to hit you.
Cool. Rolling dodge.
Yep.
My dodge is currently a 78.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's higher because he didn't take the
Yeah, because he didn't take Terminator armor, and you get to do the dodge thing.
Actually, I have a spell that makes my...
Oh, and
also
that
that.
was
Yeah.
that's a thing too.
I have... How many degrees of success does he have?
At least 3.
Only 1.
Cool. Take
Uh-oh.
24 damage. And I
Okay,
will
minus
hit
14,
So
minus toughness, which is
hang on, I got to roll where that
8.
hit.
Sorry, what barrier was that?
That was the
Oh, wait,
fist.
no.
That was the fist.
Mike,
Oh, that was
roll a
fist.
percentile
Oh, the
dice.
fist. Oh.
Roll a percentile
I
dice.
did 19,
No, roll it again.
Okay.
What is it?
13.
Cool. It bounces off the iron halo.
Possibility shield.
Iron Halo.
Ding!
Fair enough.
Oh wait, crap! I had one of those.
Oh, me
well.
too. Damn it.
So then we'll say all the acid that should have been hitting you from hitting the orange layer from all the times you guys have been pelting it
Yeah.
has been hitting off of the iron halo.
But that's just me though. I'm the only one who got the acid damage.
He rolled high.
That's okay. We'll just say it got past the halo.
Got past the halo for the first time.
Yeah.
Hitting the halo
Because
will
you
go,
hadn't
it's like,
engaged
oh,
it.
Yeah, the
You
halo.
need
was- Oh, whoops.
Brother, you need to turn that on.
The
It was
40K
slightly
universe is
askew, and your
unfair.
battle baby went, brother, there's a problem. No.
Let me
It
get
is
that for
askew.
you, battle brother.
There's a little red on off click.
Brother, you need to turn it on.
Collins, your go.
All right, I am gonna open up. Can I fire both of these weapons I'm holding at the same time?
Yeah, it's your shoulders.
Yeah, sweet.
It's your shoulder.
Sweetie patiti. So he's gonna go off with the Astartes laser cannon and the assault cannon with ice rounds in it.
All right.
Bagabba. Let's start.
I'm looking up the stats for the last cannon. Here we are.
That's
So Las Cannon
52 under 99,
Yep.
which that's 3 degrees of success.
Add 10 to it.
and then the cold rounds is 67 under 99.
Cool. So the last cannon,
Just it
you
says it's
see
just
the
energy.
color blue break off of the shield with the
Oh,
last
dope.
cannon.
Okay.
And
Holy
the other one
Christ.
was, what was it?
Cold rounds.
Soul rounds? The red barrier breaks.
Like we're
Okay.
both just like,
Okay.
what do they stop at though?
Um,
The laser cannon stops at.
Oh, sorry. The laser cannon stops at the violet level.
Okay.
Which makes sense.
All right.
And
Yeah, so it's force.
and the bolt, what was the other one? The ice rounds?
The ice rounds. Yeah,
the
cold
ice rounds would
with
have been
the bolter.
stopped. Yeah, at the violet level.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, no, the ice rounds. Sorry, orange.
Orange.
My mistake.
Does the battle baby
It's,
get
it's
its
seven.
own-
It's 7 fucking layers of bullshit.
No,
and
no, it's
keep-
fine. It's fine.
It's such
Does-
a pain in the ass to keep track of this fucking.
Does the
thing.
battle baby have its own round?
Yeah.
After shooting, I'm just gonna like turn to the battle baby and be like, "Quickly, switch to lightning rounds."
That's what I was going to recommend.
By your
actually, yes.
command, glorious battle brother.
Good.
So the red layer stops the ice. Okay.
Or red later was broken.
By the ice,
No, the blue.
By
You
ice.
said blue was broken by ice. Oh no, blue was.
broken by the laser.
But yeah, laser
laser.
broke the blue, and then now red was broken.
It's the
by
closest
ice.
thing to a
Conti-
magic missile you
No, it's
guys
fine,
have.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. And it's like
Do the puzzle.
okay.
Do the puzzle.
I'm trying to figure out the puzzle. Yeah.
Do the puzzle.
So, all right.
All right. Are we ready?
We're peeling this shit like onions. All right,
We're trying to.
we're trying.
Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
All right. So since we haven't committed an atrocity in a while,
Oh, you're joining in on the fun.
I saw. Well, I have this big honking missile rack on my back, and I can't. And I'm pretty much in melee range of the wizard.
Just a
least
couple
not
of big honkers, some real but donkers, some real dobong honkaroos. So
That's a direct quote from the manual. Anyway,
all right, so what do you got? What do you got there?
I'm going to see the people running through this portal,
Yeah.
and I'm going to fire a series of frag
No.
missiles through the portal.
Create a demilitarized zone for them not to escape.
I don't know where that
the
portal's
portal?
going, but
Okay.
chances there's
Shoot
more
to hit
people
it.
in there. What?
Roll to hit it.
All right.
Would you like to add a plus 10 to it?
Sure would, Scott.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sure, what there, good buddy?
Yep. Thanks there, bud.
Yeah, give me them dice. All right.
Yeah.
64 over 58.
That's with my plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they
48.
just fucking spiral like Macross
into the
missiles.
pillars.
I don't know
Rubble
where they
lands
went.
on people.
They went
It's
that
it's
way.
a minor war crime as opposed to a major war crime.
They went that way. I don't know where.
Mike. These people are heretics.
I know.
Fucking heretics. I'm a Black Templar. This is in the this is
It's
in
totally in,
This is
in,
the
in
one.
character.
No, this is the one time the Space Wolf and the Black Templar are completely on the same page.
Yes.
the yeah. No,
Yes.
these people are bad.
All right.
These people aren't people for
I
you.
saw. We passed the 5 hour. We passed the 5 o'clock mark. So
Oh,
we're
shit.
in overtime
Oh,
now.
shoot.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Sorry.
Which
We
means
have
I have
30
to try
minutes to go.
harder to kill you.
Oh
Ah.
no.
Okay.
So I will.
Beans.
Chain lightning. So here's what happens.
So I will. Chain lightning.
From
Aw.
behind you,
Oh no.
it doesn't follow him, guys.
What?
What?
The sphere. It doesn't follow him. From
He's
behind you,
just
a
in
bolt
it.
of electricity go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Devin, starting with you.
Okay.
A bolt of electrical energy shoots into you through your armor and then goes to Connell's character, to Scott's character, and to Jordan's character.
Okay.
But it can be prevented if you make an agility roll. You really want to make this roll.
Yep.
Oh god. Yeah,
Dodge.
you make the roll. You dodge.
I should be.
Because if you
dodging.
dodge, it breaks the
Wait,
chain.
did you add your +10 this round?
No, it lessens the chain.
Oh.
A
You're
lot.
adding it. You're adding this.
Foresight. I'm using my perception instead.
Yeah, go ahead.
There's an 81 with his bonus.
Is he not in the sphere anymore?
21. So as
Yep.
he sees it, I use the
Yep.
shadows.
So you're going to
move
get
around
half
my
of
cloak.
this.
Yep. Shadows
Which is
move around
now-
my cloak, and I must stand aside.
Shit.
7, 8, 13, 16.
Cutie Kitsune
15.
213 is following us
Hey,
on Twitch.
Cutie Kitsune,
Hey.
hello.
Thank you.
You found me.
You found me.
Welcome to the
Found me.
Legion.
Welcome to the
Welcome to
Legion.
the Legion. We're playing
right,
Space
so-
Marines. We're fighting a wizard.
Devin,
We are fighting a wizard.
18
What is
lightning
happening?
damage right into you, coming from behind.
18. Okay. Lightning damage minus a 12 from the artificer armor. So it shoots from behind, hits me with the full force because it goes through everything, but doesn't hurt me because it
Yep.
breaks everything.
Yep.
So I'm thrown to the ground as I dodge to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Land with my hand pressed against the ground. All right. Now I'm mad.
Sam just sent me a message saying "fuck," because she forgot about the last layer of what required for the prismatic wall.
Ah.
Tyler, did she tell you?
I know it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next up, Connell, I said you were next.
Hi.
You gotta make your reflex save for half.
Ah.
And keep in mind now, it's way less dice you're dealing with than he was.
So my reflex is agility.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to take off how much? 10 because I'm in Terminator armor.
You're in Terminator armor.
so I have to
it's
get under
29.
29.
Yeah.
33. So 1 degree of failure.
Okay.
Fuck.
No, that's not even a degree of failure. It's just a failure.
Okay. So I failed.
Oh, you lucky shit. You're so lucky he halved it on the way through.
Uh-huh.
12 damage.
Okay. So the armor just eats it.
It just eats it. But
Yeah.
you can hear the circuit. Both of you can hear the circuitry frying on the inside. It wasn't built to handle this.
Huh.
Scott, you're next. Make your
Cool.
reflex.
Wait, what just failed?
My
Okay,
armor circuitry is starting to
78.
fail because the lightning is moving through us. And the lightning's moving through us and short-circuiting things.
2578.
We're just gonna make like a head mount for you.
Roll
Just like
percentile.
Yeah.
strapped to your face.
Swallow it.
I'm gonna duct tape it to your head.
There you go.
33. Cool.
The Iron Halo is still kicking.
Awesome. So it's going on to Jordan. Jordan, you gotta make your dodge or reflex.
I was just assaulted.
Jordan is dealing with a horrible
Sorry, I gotta
visual
make
right
a
now.
what?
Reflex.
Yeah,
or a
no.
dodge.
No.
No? You're just gonna
No.
take the last 3d8, 3d10 damage.
Sure, I'll roll under a 14. Hold on.
It
No.
does.
Jesus,
That would have been
man.
hilarious.
My agility is 38. With the Terminator armor, I take a minus 20. I'm
So
at
it's like
18.
it's another 12,
Minus
unfortunately,
18.
and it's frying more of the internal circuits of your armor.
That's cool. I got an Iron Halo, homie.
Okay, I'll make my percent roll. You guys have to remind me about that Iron Halo.
Yeah.
84.
Nope.
Nope.
It hits.
Yeah.
What about me?
How much damage was it?
I got Iron Halo. Is it?
And then I got a roll percentage.
Yeah,
roll,
you have an
roll
Iron Halo.
percentage.
Roll percent.
It's on now.
One.
Roll percent.
1. You rolled a 1?
Yeah.
He doesn't
that
take damage.
fails.
All right.
So that fails. So yay. You bounce off my
Pardon.
little
The
shield.
Iron Halo fails. It no longer works.
Oh, it was
It
too much of
overloaded.
a success.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The overload roll is literally just 1 out
Yeah.
of 100.
So this goes pop.
No, it's off again.
Brother!
Pop fizzle.
It's not working anymore, brother!
All right, so that was his go. and
So
that
how
was
much damage
one
did
of
I
my
take?
best
18.
fucking spells.
18. So I took-
12.
Collins, your go.
So just your armor just eats it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he
Space
behind us
Marine.
shooting lightning at us, or
The
is he?
lightning came from behind you.
But he's still in the thing. Looking with my eyes, I can see him in there, can't I?
No, you never could see him in there. You just were attacking a colored
I
sphere.
look behind and I turn on infrared and I look behind me and I turn on infrared and I flip through my sensors.
There's an old man shape behind that fucking thing.
Piece of crap.
I'm just gonna just turn and open up with lightning rounds and a laser cannon.
Behind you.
Infrared. Say infrared.
Or yeah, it's like infrared now behind you.
Just turn, click, baff, and then just open
Actually,
up.
I don't even need to say behind. I can tell his Vox this way.
Yeah.
I can
There's
ping,
a little
I can
arrow
ping
behind
him.
you with a
pass
tag
me
next to
that?
it. Infrared.
So that's,
I can do an Apex Legends
The
level
wolves would
ping.
hunt the target.
Ding.
Yeah.
So advanced.
Yeah. Super advanced.
So
I'm
30,
not going to break down his move action, Scott.
33 under
Okay, fine.
99
he
with the
cast
laser
greater
cannon.
invisibility on his last turn. On this turn, he moved around behind
Okay,
you
cool.
and attacked.
Not
No, I just wanna make sure.
Yeah.
Full
I know
auto.
my fucking action economy, Scott. It's prismatic wall that fucks me up.
Yeah.
What's up?
Full auto, 33 under 99 with the laser cannon.
Damn! 6
Hell
degrees
yes.
of success.
And then we got 94 under 99 with the assault cannon using the lightning rounds.
Cool.
So 1 degree of damage with the.
So it's 5
lightning
degrees
round.
of damage?
Yes.
For the las cannon, it's 5 degrees.
For the last, it's
Carl?
5, and it's 1 for the other one.
Hang on 1 second.
Did you just shred an old man? What
What
up?
was your 2 hit for each of them? Sorry.
There's 5 degrees of success for the laser cannon,
Okay.
and 1 degree of success for the lightning rounds out of the assault rifle.
Cool. Hit yourself with that damage.
What?
Whoa!
It's called bullet shield.
Oh,
Hey!
man. So not the las, but
The bullets will.
The bullets. Okay, so that's going to be.
Well, it's 1 degree.
Well, that's 1 degree, so that's 3d10 damage. Can you roll instead 3d10 damage?
Sure,
or
I
what
can
is it?
totally
So it's
roll
3d.
I can roll 3d10 damage on a player any day of the week.
Aw,
like
beans.
I'm not telling him it's actually tearing.
9 plus 8, 17 plus 6 is 23.
Ugh. So 23 rounds of damage, and my halo's not working anymore.
No.
No.
Okay, well, 12
You may lose a
gets
battle, brother.
shaved off from the armor, right?
Yeah, 11.
All right,
Minus
so
your
that-
8 from your toughness. So it's
Okay,
3.
so that's 3 damage.
And
That's
there
okay
goes
from that.
bullet shield.
So
Could have been a lot worse.
I bet that's just
now,
popped right.
the 5 degrees of damage from the laser weapon, though.
Let's see what I've got to repel that. Hang on. I gotta look at my total fucking shield. Jesus Christ.
For context, las cannons are designed for carving your initials in tanks.
Hang on. Where's my fucking shield?
On the inside of the tank.
On the inside of the tank.
You don't have to worry about missing so much with laser weapons because you just turn them on and kind of go like this. Like you're trying to scare your cat with a laser pointer. You just like.
That's how I win Laser Quest.
Yeah, you shake your weapon as you're firing it, and it's gonna go over the sensors. Like,
Oh, where the fuck is this?
even though the
Where
laser
fuck
only
is this
turns on for like
bastard?
half a second, you just jiggle it as it goes off, and it's like. You're like Zorro. You carve like a full
We're
name
now on
into
a
a dude
light
every
intermission
shot.
because Mike has.
There we go. There it all is.
That way you get
Jesus
the
Christ.
shoulder sensor and the chest sensor. Like,
So how much damage was that?
Did you hit that guy 3 times?
That's
in one
5 degrees of damage, and each degree of damage for the.
it just
No,
for
no,
a laser,
las
it means
cannon.
it's a minimum of 5 damage on each of these dice. So you re-roll until you get at least a 5 on each of these dice.
Oh Jesus Christ! So that's 5 degrees of that.
Let's bring up.
5d10.
What a
No,
las
that
cannon does to
creates your
people.
5 damage. So roll those.
Okay.
So 14 plus 10, 24 damage.
24?
24 energy damage.
Homie.
How did you?
That's not even
yeah,
what a
yeah,
las
fucking
cannon
infrared
rolled
shit.
at.
All right, so the laser shoots into the massive old man, and the rest of you see blood and scar tissue forming on this old
Oh,
man's side.
homie, that's
You
not
got-
even
that's
close
not
to how
even
much
close.
a las
Roll
cannon
that.
does.
Yeah.
Roll that again.
And then again.
That's explosion. We'll remember that. So 24 plus 9. That's 35.
no.
45.
Tens.
I
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
45. Roll that again. So that's 46.
And then roll those again.
Roll that. That's not a 5. That's 51. Roll again. That's not a 5. There we go. That's
57?
57 damage.
Shazam!
Should be done.
That's 60, 10. Oh, sorry, plus 10.
Well, I already did that.
Oh, sorry.
He should have one more. Nope, he's done.
Shazam!
Did I kill
Turn
Elminster?
around.
Big Mike, did I kill Elminster? Yes! Laser guns win the day!
Fuck you. 2 weeks of my life.
I'm so sorry, Big Mike.
2 weeks of my fucking life.
I'm sorry, man.
1 laser shot, you assholes.
3, 2, 1.
For the Emperor!
And we proceed to murder civilians. But dog!
Mike, into the gate. Smite, 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 smite.
Grenades.
I shouldn't have let him get out of that fucking suit.
Brothers, unleash a
That was a silly
very
thing to do,
Imperium
yeah.
of Man level of hell.
That was sneaky, but silly.
I've got a golden ticket.
You're getting a purity seal for that one, my dude.
Yep.
Sweet.
Purity
He only
seal.
had 30 wounds because he was just a normal guy. Fuck.
He was
so
a normal
sorry.
guy.
Mike,
Oh my god. You
Now
have no
he's an-
idea the shit he had!
He was a normal guy who is now a roasted donut.
Yep.
Mike.
Yep.
Mirror image.
Yeah, I could have done mirror image, homie.
I had.
No, because infrared, you can tell which one's the real one.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it kind of works differently. It's a
it's magic.
duplicate of you.
You know how many fucking spells he had that I had to literally recode and then go through on Archive of the Nethys to find?
Yeah.
People at home, do it better.
Lillian Warpath is following us on Twitch.
Welcome
Hey,
to the Legion.
Lillian Deathwatch Warpath.
Yes.
Welcome to the Legion. Oh, she's going to love this.
Use the SRD. It's still quicker.
I know.
All right, so
With this great glory, you head back, trophies in hand, emerging from the Undermountain, which are mostly Elminster's sword, which is basically a forest sword, and his pipe that doesn't seem to run out of fucking smokeweed or whatever the fuck he calls it. Or his skull. What the fuck? Who gives a shit?
It's a pipe of endless dank.
Yeah. As you emerge from the
What
Undermountain,
else are you gonna do?
proclaiming your victory across the Vox to the assembled battle brothers of Deathwatch.
So it lands ours.
And there is cheering and rejoicing as the Land Raiders stop opening fire on this fucking mountain. And there is great applause. But your revelry is cut short. For as soon as you clear the transmission disturbance caused by the Undermountain, one message rings through. The Emperor is here!
Hey.
The Emperor has arrived at Faerun! Do you want to go see the Emperor?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Here.
I
Here's
wanna
the
see-
skull.
Yeah,
Here's the
okay,
skull. You
cool,
deserve it.
sweet.
that's you. That's you.
Give it to the all.
So you rush back on the dropship. The dropship almost leaves without you because holy shit, it's him.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
You do not leave without me and my trophy.
Yeah, I know.
And arrive.
Yeah, I know.
What?
That we know you too well. Keep
Okay.
going.
I
Keep
was like,
going.
hold
Keep
on,
going.
wait.
Something's going on.
I know.
Something's
As
up.
you arrive back at the gate,
are
the
you
Emperor
doing?
arrives. Would you switch to the picture of the Emperor, please?
Damn.
Oh, he's so handsome.
Great and glorious
Seated
Emperor.
upon his throne, which is basically a huge fuck-off gold chair mounted atop a Land Raider, he rides forward examining the legions of black-armored space marines.
and so forth. The battle pope.
As you arrive, he speaks. I have not been fond of all the innovations made to my Imperium in my long rest. For those of you of Deathwatch stranded in this world of mutants, chaos worshippers, and Xenos, it has been a long year of my work setting the Imperium of Man to right. It has denied me the chance to make my survey of the great chapters and see if they still perform the good work in my absence. I am proud of what they do. And you, Deathwatch, though I have taken to task those I saw to your origin, I see before me nothing less than the proud sons of the Imperium of Man. Here you have toiled without orbital support, with limited supply in this. Would you fucking calm your shit?
Go.
No, I can see where this is going.
With limited supply in this world, still performing the grand edict I set forth in the Great Crusade, and you have done well. A great cheer erupts from the assembled Space Marines of Deathwatch. Countless battle brothers from various chapters stand united under the Emperor's statement. Glorious battle brothers. You have done well. Whatever doubts you may have ever possessed in your long service, leave your shoulders in the light of these words. I understand the last pocket of resistance has been dispatched in the form of a chaos-tainted conjurer. I would have those who slew it stand before me.
I hold up a skull.
The crowd parts around you, making a clear pathway between you and the Emperor.
We stand
I'm
forth
gonna
proud.
walk forward with this skull.
You slowly, would you fucking chill out, Jordan?
Trudge.
We're waiting for the other foot to drop. But go.
You slowly, humbly walk before the presence of the Emperor, and I assume you take a knee.
Oh, obviously.
While there are many honors to be given to those who have served in this campaign, we must by circumstance of events praise the last first. For you four, I bestow the honor of... The Emperor goes silent. You look up at him, and as you do, time itself stops. Not appearing to stop, or seems to stop, it stops. The trees do not sway. The wind does not move. There is an unnatural stillness to this moment, beyond even the effects of the spells you felt beneath the Undermountain. You look up and emerging, as if from nowhere, is a figure in a black robe. Small, relative to you Marines, this person stands as tall as a regular man, but he moves among the crowd with an eerie sense of superiority. On his left hand is an ornate gauntlet with 3 gems set into it. He reaches the Emperor's throne and floats upward, landing on the dais. Standing before the Emperor, you see him reach up into the Emperor's left eye, and then through it, and then seems to pull something free. A single red triangular gem, similar to the ones in his gauntlet. He sets the gem into an empty spot near the thumb. As he does, as if the Emperor seems to shift and morph, and where a hale and hearty champion of humanity sat is now a corpse, little more than a skeleton. No. And somehow, in your heart, you realize that you knew it from the beginning. The figure turns to walk away from the Emperor, and doing so reveals his face to the crowd, a skull mask, with 2 ruby eyes and strange diamond teeth.
That fucking guy.
Yeah. He pauses as he's about to walk away, as if considering something. He looks back at the Emperor, at you Marines, and then lowers his head, making his skull face appear as if he's smiling. He turns back to the Emperor. He raises his fist and backhands the body of the Emperor. As he does, it is as if the body does not so much recoil or crash, but suddenly shatter, becoming dust and fragments of bone before your eyes. Your soul screams at the sight. The psychic death of the Emperor shoots through you in a way that makes you sick with grief beyond measure, scarring your psyche right down to your gene seed. Then the figure is gone, and time resumes, as the Space Marines of Deathwatch rush to the side of an Emperor that is no more.
Oh, you fucking dink.
And with that,
Record.
wow, Jordan's stuck. With that, we bring an end to this year's Deathwatch game. If you wish to know the conclusion of this journey, you'll have to come back next month to see if anyone can stop the wrath of Acerak as he goes from gem to gem to gem and picks up the next in the series. But for now, I've been Big Mike.
No, you suck. No.
Have you started time again?
What?
No.
No.
No. First end game. Tonight's the Battle of Winterfell, and you killed the fucking Emperor.
There's been too much. My name is Devin. I'll be back next month.
Yeah, you will.
With the
You'll
next
be,
part of the story.
You'll be game mastering Warcraft actually,
again.
back in 5th
Yep,
edition.
Back in 5th edition.
I'm Scott, and I'm thoroughly pissed.
I'm Connell. I'm still a good boy. I did a good job.
And this poor soul whose very essence
Oh my God.
has been torn
I'm
from
gonna
his
get my
chest
shit kicked.
was Jordan, for he is the puppy that has been thrisely kicked. And we are the players of D20
What
Live.
did you do?
We'll be back
So,
next month.
audience, when the stream ends, just understand we're going to be saying the Emperor protects and shit-kicking him until he understands.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in, Legion. We will see you again next month.